I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirtied, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
We were happy that we found oil, but the borrowing of this government, the reckless borrowing of this government, has compromised the whole oil discovery. 6 times, you need 6 times of our oil revenue just to pay interest, not even capital. It's interest on the debt. So it is a really sad development. I mean, what fundamental issues that affect this economy have been addressed in this budget? You should ask yourself, what fundamental issues? If we had spent, the monies borrowed, and that money borrowed is the equivalent of some $37 billion over 7 years. Now, can you imagine what $37 billion can do in an economy? $37 billion. I mean, it's amazing transformation that you can see.
The investment the government is talking about. We are going to add about 800 megawatts of power.
But we are talking about a record. You can always talk. We are going to do this. The question is, what have you done? You've had 7 years in government. What have you done? I mean, your record should speak for itself. You shouldn't be waiting for the 8th year. The IMF, they can point to even a lot. Oh yes.
They will point to the Rich Hospital. They will point to
when the Kufuor administration was there, with such meager resources, so much can be pointed to as well. Infrastructure, as John Mahama says, if you point to infrastructure, you are engaging in an exercise of mediocrity. But the IMF managing director put the nail on the head when they said that the borrowing done by this government has been used for consumption. It's not me saying it. It's been used for consumption and not for investment. This is the IMF's assessment. And if you look at the data that supports what she's saying, the infrastructure to GDP ratio has come down from 9.1% when the President Kufuor was in office to 4.8% today. Infrastructure. You've borrowed so much, but you are reducing your investment in infrastructure. So they can try to hoodwink us with pictures of development all over the place. But the reality is that they should have been doing twice as much. They've had 10 times as much resources as the MPP government had, 10 times as much in nominal terms.
So what
of
is the
resource.
MPP alternative? I mean,
The MPP alternative is going to be it's a very major alternative that is going to be unveiled on Thursday when we address
But you can speak to that
I don't want to. Of course I can, but I want to leave that to breathe. But we are going to build a new economy, a different economy. And you will be hearing a little bit more, because you cannot just criticize without providing alternatives. And we are going to, and we have anyway.
You can tell us something as to what exactly.
I'm telling you, it's an exciting. I will tell you what it is not. It is not a doomsday economy. It is not a dead goat economy. It is not a friends and family economy, right? It is an economy that will create jobs. All of these are hurting. They are hurting the economy. These taxes are hurting. And therefore, you are not going to get the growth. And when you don't get the growth, you will not get the revenue. And when you don't get the revenue, you go back to increasing taxes to get the revenue. And then you are in a cyclical downward spiral. And so they have it wrong. And we will change that particular policy. We will use the tax incentives to grow this economy. And you will.
Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering. And nursing trainees are suffering. Patients are suffering. Students are suffering. Traders are suffering. Pensioners are suffering. Drivers are suffering, contractors are suffering, civil servants are suffering, and farmers are suffering. Fishermen are suffering, and industries are suffering. Artisans are suffering, and kayaye are suffering. The disabled are suffering, and men are suffering. Women are suffering, and children and Ghanaians as a whole are suffering. The era of Wyomization and corrupt economic governance will be over on December 7th, on Friday, inshallah. The era of high interest rates, which is stifling the private sector, would be over on December 7th by the grace of God. The era of high unemployment will be over, and we will move this economy from the Gaggisberg colonial raw material producing economy into a modern industrialized economy under the vision of Nana Akufo-Addo. Transformation of this country. Nana Akufo-Addo is going to bring about a real transformation of this country. After 4 years, you will not recognize it. We are going to bring in policies that are going to bring development to our people. Nana Akufo-Addo has said that if you look at this country, the money is there for development, but it stays up, it doesn't come down. The money is there, but it stays up, it doesn't come down. We are going to make sure we bring in a new economic model and make sure the money will come down to our villages for everybody to get that share of the money. We are so we are going to make sure the money comes down. We are going to take a portion of our development budget to $75 million and make sure we share it to every constituency in Ghana. So Bunkurugu constituency, every year from 2017, every year without fail, you are going to get the equivalent of 40 billion old cities, $1 million for your development. Every year without fail. We have to help farmers. To help farmers, we have to make sure that tractors are available, that fertilizers are affordable, that weedicides are affordable, that there is water to farm. So we are going to make available for every district a mechanization center. There will be tractors that will help farmers to farm. We are going to make sure the cost of fertilizer is down. But most importantly, we are going to make sure every village that needs a dam, we are going to construct a dam for every village that needs a dam. One village, one dam. One village, one dam. One village, one dam.
Mentia nyina mitifa edwamisa. Because plans are a woman team no me sika enso.
Yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu. Yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet uya obejare enyasa. 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 Usorina uko toilet uya obejare enyasa.
Sikana shi. Sikana shi. Sikano ashe. Sikana shi. Sikana shi. Sikano ashe. Sikana shi. Sikana shi. Sikano ashe.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, sir. That means we've gone, we've come far.
I'm just trying to.
I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and spread the sound of the units forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Mokoto Komanje for that matter. Itawo no go on paper. She itawo no go on the ground. No for no ba fe do ka juba yo ba o. She in the implementation. There are two things: implementation and what do you call it? I will not go back on the ground. So they get if you're short cutting, ground breaking. So what is the difference between ground breaking and short cutting? You want me and get block after and get knife cutting instead of short cutting. We're going to what we call it blade cutting. You have a launching. From launching there, we go to what? Commissioning. From commissioning, we go to a scissor cutting. We have a short cutting, or ground breaking, or knife cutting, or blade cutting. You want to get you now. You have a short cutting. Never be the currency. You have a knife cutting or blade cutting. Yeah,
Sikana shi. Sikana shi. Sikano ashe.
There are 88 districts in our country without district hospitals. We have 6 new regions without regional hospitals. We do not have infectious disease control centers dotted across the country. And we do not have enough testing and isolation centers for diseases like COVID-19. We must do something urgently about this. That is why government has decided to undertake a major investment in our healthcare infrastructure, the largest in our history. We will this year begin constructing 88 hospitals in the districts without hospitals. It will mean 10 in Ashanti, 9 in Volta, 9 in Central, 8 in Eastern, 7 in Greater Accra, 7 in Upper East, 5 in Northern, 5 in Oti, 5 in Upper West, 5 in Bono, 4 in Western North, 4 in Western, 3 in Ahafo, 3 in Savannah, 2 in Bono East, and 2 in Northeast regions. Each of them will be a quality, standard design 100-bed hospital with accommodation for doctors, nurses, and other health workers.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho.
Are not independent. The judges are not independent. When they are selected, they are, they have to kowtow the line of the person who empaneled them.
So you are trying to say that the decision to pass 120 students.
No, when students go to court, they will lose, and they will lose because the judge who will hear the case will be told what to do.
But I mean,
the judges.
An independent body.
Yes, I know under Article 127 of the 1992 Constitution, independence of the judiciary is guaranteed. I'm telling you, as a lawyer and as a former director of the law school, that when the General Legal Counsel is taken to court, the judge who hear that case may not, be all that independent. So if students decide to take the General Legal Counsel to court 100 times, they will lose 100 times. The judge who hear the case is not going to consider the matter in controversy based on the available evidence in front of the judge. So the judge will do what is being told to do, or she has been told to do.
Does that indicate that judges in Ghana are not independent?
In political matters, in legal education matters, I am saying that they are not bold. They are timorous. They can't bite. They can only back. Quote me. Then when they go to court, the chairperson of the council is also the Chief Justice. Therefore, the chairperson of the council will select the judge to hear the matter against the General Legal Counsel. Do you think you will win?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Sir, I come by here or here. Sir, you better platform is on. I come by me come what? It's in for money rollings in the share memoir since 1981 to 2001. And tough for no more gun and dear Panama, we are messing for. And tough for Sikaya free rolling stamp. When it Muslim for your sign. And you'd be a sinful send a diaconan, name you. Liman, any Mahama. Omudiaconan, dear no much a double Mahama to be in the same war. Oh, I come back with the walk with no Muslim war. Who come Muslim war, and come also, where I judge and come can cry. Seven tough for no friend Munyansa, Munyas come up a cast out, one for the crew. I must say, come at Antai. It's in for my bass out in Nasa Kum. I'll compare or secretary, you say, organize the idea. I school for the Jana, in your baby, and your baby. If it is informal, apart from the woman for no moves, said and Papa. And for the sister and Papa Beam. emu jabanyo entafo se na di Ghana kunya mahama bedi mfie na no sika wo de onfa mo asum mensa ni nyina no mahama amfa sika no anka se onfa kosi hotel Dubai en confirm ne ade nya se tuko sika di ma se onfa mo asum no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne sefo na diska na boa mo mo semfo na mo titi sire mo ho no asante mfante aye dokoko ene bro dokoko no asante fo ma se ne mom scholarship ne semfo man kwa na mo ko school free na na Dubai na why said no sisi interest obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ye ndel o ye le osire mu wo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo no runs esefo no runs the boys ka be position be na nkutam je na mo ye semo na mo se funu class sama mo keka se kufuado wonye de na emamo ntafo de nyansa de muhu bi da no akamba nya ho de oya beto so edi nsamfo wo so ada bi ekoka mo me kase mfo asem na asem na aba ka mo bokuma so anya mu du so am ho aye ntete mo ye wo mpa na asem mo wo akurum nkwa sasem nsamfo amodie no mo ga ntafo de beto so bi ya to aba na asem ntafo no to wasasem akwa na moto odie no akamba to odi sem class sem no mo ba sese asantefo na di akonya so se anaka afo na di akonya so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no fam kwa sese mo so funi fro kwa
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akoberu Taylor, streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. My producers are called The Goat's Team. It's exactly 4:32 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:32 in Ghana. If you're watching me across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the most entertaining, most educative, most informed platform on the planet right now. Our main platforms, we have so many platforms, but our main platform is on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Search for Loud Silence TV. If you have any new decoder, or you have any advanced decoder, you can also search us on Loud Silence TV. You can search for Loud Silence TV. You will get us alive. We are also streaming on so many platforms. Some of the platforms are on Facebook. On Facebook, we have two platforms streaming directly from our site. Facebook, search for With All Due Respect page on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are live on Twitter. On Twitter, you can search us at Due Respect. On Twitter, search for at Due Respect. We are streaming live on Twitter or on Periscope right now. We are also cross-posting on some platforms this evening. On Facebook, you can see us live, or you can watch the cross-post on Benjamin Wayu Mahama's page on Facebook. Benjamin Wayu Mahama's page on Facebook. We're also live on Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. We're also live on NDC TV on Facebook. NDC TV on Facebook. We're streaming on One Life Invest Strip on Facebook. Other platforms are picking us across the world. Thank you very much, guys, for picking this show live. When we get the right time, we will mention your platforms. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we will be discussing a very important issue. As you can see on our poster, Breaking the 8 Junkies. Breaking the 8 Junkies. This morning, Alan Kudutramantin, the Minister of Tourism, actually released a statement clearing himself and letting Ghanaians know he has nothing to do with the fight that broke out between the Baumia faction and the NPP, and also the Alan Tramantin faction. Abozege Baumia also came out with a statement telling Ghanaians that we should talk, or telling the NPP communicators that they should talk about the success of the NPP. I would like to ask Abozege, can he tell us his success before the communicators pick it from there? He needs to take the lead. He needs to tell us his success. And then the communicators can take from there. But if you're not able to trumpet or let us know your success, where are they going to pick that conversation from? But our main focus will be on Alan Kojo Chiramantin. I call him the new Mampam in town. He hears nothing and he sees nothing. Today, he has come out to defend his presidential ambition by making people understand that his group, his shadow or his ghost and followers did not do the mess we all saw on Facebook. We will be playing that video. I know most of you have seen that video, but I have some message for Alan Kojo Chiramantin. He's the new Mampam. He's the new alligator in the NDC, in the NPP as a minister. He's a coward. He's pretending. He thinks being humble, acting humble, making people think that he's calm will win him the presidency. He's trying to play the Kufuor strategy whereby he acts as if he's a bulldog. He acts as if he's an idiot. He acts as if he's so calm, he's so quiet, he's so tolerant. But when you give them power, they are more dangerous than people like Abozege. This evening, I'll break issues down. I'll let Ghanaians understand what is really happening. There's some breaking news I'll be giving you. It's about Kennedy Ohini Ejapon. He will be visiting the United States of America, Worcester, to be precise. Something came out this evening. I will break that down for you people or for the world to also know what we are doing behind the scenes to, in fact, stop this murderer from coming to the States to share stage with mayors and dignitaries in the United States of America. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. If this is your first time here on this platform, I would like to say welcome. Thank you for joining us. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the hello segment, where I say hello to family. The family are people listening to me across the world. They are family because they are ready and willing to speak truth to power. I say hello to them. The second segment is what we call the social media segment, where we go on different portals or news platforms, pick stories that are making headlines, stories that maybe today you were so busy you did not have the time to listen. Some also listen to some of the stories, but they were full of lies. Today, what we will do here on that segment, we break the stories down for the ordinary Ghanaian across the world to also have an understanding of what is actually transpiring in Ghana and around the world. The third is speaking truth to power. Today, I told you earlier on, Alan Kojo Chiramantin is on the chopping board. We will let Ghanaians know the kind of hypocrite, selfish liar Alan Kojo Chiramantin is. The fourth is opening the phone lines for every single individual to also call in here and say or speak on the issues. Bibacho enyimbre ohwami abidin edi Kevin Ekobedu Taylor show way if you Washington DC be me producers here from the Ghost team say ende ne edas edin kan a ohwe ya show way etwegu ewo eye amansan nyina ewiase afana nyina. In fact say o multi TV a they also we are say o search for loud silence TV your multi TV so ye twegu o sa o decoder advanced decoder and as HD decoder baby a o sabe to makan search for loud silence TV o de scan a obehu loud silence TV buso bia onimi ye kan say won hwe Kevin Taylor TV ni ma on sa ebekan ye sebio dwumedia ye kan okre akire tumi ye ni esi eye nipa ana say nipa ya mo mutumi e wo Ghana eye menewo eye taxpayers ana ye ni ayetua ye to ma aban no sebio nipa ye di dwumedia ahye omo nsa omo ena ye ni san omo sebio eye amansan dwumedia no mu di eye ye ni esika eno mo hwe so enti sebio so ogi tuma na ogi pene say obeye minister obeye MP obeye politician a sebio obeba aban mu ya ma otumi ana say ye be ma wo sa ginabia na yenso a ye Ghana for ye ho tumi ye ho kwan say ye hwehwe wo dwumadie mu ye hwehwe wo adwunum ye hwehwe wo nsem kemu ne ye so we nipa sebio onya trofo o ye nipa ye betumi de ye ni ato so enti our focus here is on people who are public servants, especially politicians. Sebio dwumadie ya ye bedi no ha nwumbre efa eye Alan Kojo Chiramantin ho a obi anim no ye MPP party ni pa sebio ende ye ka obi a ohwe dwumadie minister of give me that again. But what can I say? Minister of get it for me. Sometimes I forget these things. Alan Kojo Chiramantin and no pay or the crate be about wanting say a year kwesiada ye hu nyoma bi on Facebook ye mbrantie bi anase MPB kra driver Minister of Trade, thank you very much. Minister of Trade, Alan Kojo Chiramantin, on a Minister of Trade. What Nanado Danko Kufuado Abaimu. Sebi Yakasi Trade a Jumedi, a year or my Ghana, ne, and Maya, a war we are saying, Yebedin Saboswo, any Jumedi, any a year, Brunibekas, business transactions, and they feel so, ye trade and industry into Alan Kojo Chiramantin, and a sheso, a year in Puntio, but a Jumasemu, any senior bit on my way, ye can't be able to say industrialization, a year Jumedi, ye pija ye factories mu ye sisi ndwuma foforo Kodwo Alanchremanten na ehwe sa ndwuma no so enda no pay ordinary die bi aba abonten na die release na Kodwo Alanchremanten e de ba abonten ne nyina ne se eye kosia de ye atwe mu endra yi eye MPP4 ne NPP4 sebio eye Baomia eye supporters ene Alanchremanten ankasa supporters ekohie wo eye bi ase sebio ewudie be mu ntwetwe mu be mu obi twa obi tirim ode sekan an enkrante bruni besia machete ode enkrante edwa ne nyonko MPP tirim ende ade anche ahomache ebo be no be no 9:04 am ena Kodwo Alanchremanten asebio meme friend Mampam oy alligator on tiasem ohun asem nsem bebresi organa ha wankebi ba sebio we de o se ebetumi ama the president na opedi na abono nti na no twetwetwe abegire kire nsem se ede esi wo ho no sebio enye oma ana ne chidomfo ene yeye na sebio ade bi a MPP party no ana say party e wo power no omonkasentia ene de Kodwo Alanchremanten oso onya Mampam onim kasa ende ebebusa ne nsemfo bebre ende ye de ne beto senieni ne amagana fo ehu oye ne nyaatwom ene sebio o support kro no ende o use for strategy ni bi men kasa ye din mo kasa obro ho ase we Kristo ni ba sebio de tumi mana dabo sa oya abo a chen ende nwubre ye bedwudwem eye abozeke ye frɛ no Muhammad Baomia oye vice president ema na nado dan kwekufu ado no ende ono so be ka asembi o se ye MPP4 omumbo omodwuma aban we di hu dewuro se ne be ya eye ewiase afanye nyina ene Ghanafoɔ ebehu dwumadi a omudi na ye ne asem yebusa Baomia se wankasa wabo dwumadi hu dewuro ansa na obi nko hu dewuro because sebio se deshia nko a akwadwane wa wo ye vice president no wa wo ye the head of the economic management team no de dewuro no wabo mama fo hu se ende cedi no e wo 4 cedis to $1 na se ende cedi no e swate cedi ne swate obi enya bank accounts de wo kan 1 million per constituency na ba ensema obo Ghana hu nyina edwa ehia etwa ntoro kire Ghana for wankasa wotumi edi hu dwuma wo kire MPP for se omunkotwa ntoro ma mibusa Abozege Baomia se Abozege sebio ade a wotumi aye maye nyina hu se waye ade ho ene wo yire Samira makeup a wato bia ka ho wankasa wabo wodwumadi hu dewuro sene be ya Ghana for na MPP for ebetumi asom abosa de wuro na ma enwubre ye bedwudwa nsem mu ye be chekire nsem mu bedin ede Kevin Koberu Taylor me Burkina Bay me Togoni me Ghana ni Infantini masatena santime mu me agasa me gina hai obi afrem the Black Lebanese sebio omo mo mo chidom no omo ye solid omo timo etene omo se Kevin J Fesu abetiri kwa kirechirem ma Ghana for ewo ewiase nyina ne Ghana titiro ente de ekana se ende me de kasa de befrafra meka brofo kakra meka twi kakra meti Hausa anka meka meti nkran anka meka ba sebio broni bese dialogue inkomo ne bedi o ma woni da ho na obi wa adwirimu a de beka bia obeti ase. If you are here this evening with me, I'd like to say thank you for joining this platform. I'll be right back after this show, after this short break, then we will start the show officially. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. Thank you very much for staying. My name is Kevin Koberu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. My producers are called The Gold Steam. Welcome Thank you. And the Monday, na most DNAC and the NDC for a press conference. Chinchi. Sebio press conference, Miss Mishabi. Now, the press conference, and say, and yet the ordinary press conference at NDC for tie here. Last night, I can't want some say. So, NDC for mobile press conference, Monya press conference, Magana for Tidia Mokana say. Monya press conference, Emma Gana for who more direction. And led by their communications director, Sami Jemfi. Omo press conference, omo busa questions, papa. May expect say NPP communicators, any sebio Ghana for omo sorry na omo kase in some new ho, in some ho. Sami Jemfi obi besie or a young boy, but and my friend say the undisputed, my friend say Sami show boy. And what church them would you Oma Ghana for Unity say 2014 18, 19, 20 kind of press conference and not NDC 4 year no ye hu de ekono and the omasisem the saying sebio and the omo bo aboa ni minimum sebio and the omo bo osono na hemu omo man no kure no adedi omo the questions no e pia osono no esia aka se MPP for beba bontene no ma baba gi nyoma tum se same de o kan no kure anase enye no kure so same Jemfi same show boy aka kire MPP for say ensema and the maka kire mu mumbe yi ano we asem sebe sebio ansa na babe kase obey press conference biem no chirem na magana fo nyina ntia se eye nsama Sami Jemfi ni NDC fo be kan no nokure bia nim ansa na Ghana fo abeji wedi ye beba sa asem no so na Ghana fo montia se bebi edri enibraba bebi edri nsem no o se adwudwam ma obia ete ne ho ase sebio unua bi ni school sam nkosoro ete se na ye ni timika brofo kakra yakọ school ya nsem no uhya unua na wachirem de metima ka kire NDC fo enwumbre ni se sebio samoya mo press conference na aya baby amonko kama asem mu Radio Gold no. Right now, Radio Gold is more powerful, more stronger. Their afternoon shows and morning shows are more powerful. They have the numbers. They reach every single individual in Ghana. Asempana mu wiara makotena ono, munim se ehono jatenum. Moya denya obi na oto ono konkonseni onkanokre. Ono oto ono ni nyina nsem baba na obe diffuse mo. Issue ni say most more platformer every afternoon show be a Ghana no the number one platform. Monko check it. They have the numbers, they have the reach. Every single individual in Ghana is waiting for the truth. Intimekache NDC communicators and they say your message has been made. Now make sure you take it to where your people will listen, understand, and take it out. Sebio waka semono enya dia obi otia sempa so and the numbers here 400, 300. Yade oma hina beka no ho an numbers nko enim onye sikama multimedia no obre ontumi nya adwuma no ye hype ne kwa na adwene mu ndo sebio mo Radio Gold the numbers near far better than Obi. Why do you waste your time and go sit there? Because nipa no to or your MPP communicator. So I will tell Sami Jemfi and the MPP NDC for and say it is about time you started using the platform. Your people listen. The whole Ghana, Radio Gold. They are on Loud Silence TV. They are on Facebook. The world is listening to them. They are sit or what numbers change Facebook or Ghana, Radio Gold or Ghana CC and Facebook. No, on the country, it shows that you people are solid. Go there and tell the Ghanaians are I ready to listen to truth for them to have an idea so that almost to sell a message. The people listening to Radio Gold, people listening to Radio Gold on Facebook and on Loud Silence TV, they are ready. They just want you guys to resource them, give them the information. Go there. Your communicators being on Asempa FM is not the right thing. The Asempa guys sitting there, they don't need your story. They just want you to come in, set a trap for you, and diffuse you. They are full of lies. You people should learn by now. I don't see any reason why Ube a bigger press conference. You came with your facts, videos, audios. Then you go back to Asempa to go and re-echo your press statement. No. Go to Radio Gold. From tomorrow, I expect NDC communicators to be on Radio Gold morning show, be on Radio Gold afternoon show. Tell the people the truth. Let them also go out and bring more souls for your party so that people will believe in the truth. Don't be falling for all these things. I don't blame Sami Jemfi for what he did tonight at Asempa. It's one of those things. Sometimes these things are supposed to be said. So I'm directing this message to the Director of Communication of the NDC, Sami Jemfi. Make sure your communicators, after this, they go to Radio Gold. That is your home. That is the people. That is where they are. Asempa is not going to move your message. Asempa is going to diffuse your message. Okotina obi enima Sami Jemfi uyi eye Mami Alti Council of State Ebo Cronin. I'll do that scandal I think this week. Also, Obi BBS or best suppressor. That is what they are built for. These documents are supposed to be handed over to Radio Gold. Your communicator is supposed to go there, explain it to Ghanaians. Not Ghana for and tro. Ekufuado any Baumia any Alanchemantimo Edin Ghana. Enough of the Asempa. He doesn't even have the numbers. Obi numbers no crowd oni. Me numbers are mentioned or any on TV and around the world. No, me yimu 2% or 0.5%. Obi will not get it. He's not reaching anywhere. He's failing. He does not understand. Take the message to where the people accept it, so that you get enough disciples to go out there and sell the message. You people were handicapped in 2016. All the way to 2020 because you did not have the platform. You have Loud Silence TV, you have Radio Gold. I have given my TV out for the message, for the truth to spread around the country. I don't care what anybody thinks. All that I want the ordinary Ghanaian to know is the truth. Until now, Radio Gold is on Loud Silence TV, reaching every single individual in Ghana and 22 African countries. I expect the NDC communication team to start there. That is why you take a press conference, sync the message there, let people understand you, and then they will go out and sell the truth. Asempa, Joy News, they wouldn't say, if the NPP does press conference, where do they start their propaganda from? They start from Net 2. They start from Asempa because they know that is where their people listen, and that is what they are going to absorb and take out to convince people. So if you want your people to understand your message, take your message to Radio Gold. Take your message to Radio Gold Morning Drive. Take it to Pampaso in the afternoon. Then the people understand the issue. Sene be ya omukwa bontene na se ye di ba omia kro no ho nkomo, ne ntro ho nkomo, ye ka Gabi criminality, ye ka John Buedu the kro no awabo, ye ka sanyoma we nyina bust oil. When we are talking about, there are so many things we talked about today, but there are so many people out there, they want to believe the NDC, but Omni Avenue bia. Now you have Loud Silence TVs all over the country. Use that access. Now, you see, these things, today you talked about PDS, you talked about bust oil, PDS, obo audio of Gabi, any ayensu, and a bumpty, a kufuado bushia for chrono mobo. This is the time. You talked about NDA, Abra, tricycles or Mabevia, Waka Galam say 500 excavators. You will talk about Kroll and Associate or Safu Chrono. You have talked about ABAJ, PPA, Chrono boy. You talked about $100 million and there. A buying we say or the 6 trillion old Ghana is at nose mask 2020 we am a school for on send the nasa media futi as empekan obin peso beka yet to chrome ha ekufu said wakoto nose mask $100 million Ghana titisi no 6 trillion 2020 ya and no the man kora eto the auditor nose mask any sanitizer man kora we no kre we intro. So go to your platform where your people believe in the truth. Send they can arm themselves and go out there. This is a message to you people. If you people don't listen, then you people are idiots. You have to understand the say they use the media against you. You are doing the same thing again. You had a fantastic press conference. You came with your facts. You made the world know the truth. So MPP need also a communicator is stronger. Umbra out. Now Umbeka say anything Sami Jemfi said is a lie with facts. Because you spoke with facts. That is what you do. Go put the icing on the cake on the platform. You think they will give you enough time to speak on the issues. Obi will not give you enough time when you're going into places at Etuan school fees. Oh, yeah. But when you go on Radio Gold, they will give you all the time to talk to the world, talk to Ghanaians, break it down for them to understand. So I'm giving you people the last chance. That is where you have to start your message. The Asempa nonsense, you know. The Ben was an MPP press conference. Aka say they are even going on XYZ TV to talk. They are not going to do it because they know, say Hono, they will be questioned. Facts will be put in front of them. They will not. Ombekwako and Net 2 Ejimi phone TV no so ako gu no ako tantro. Sempa because they know Obi is on their payroll. That is what they do. So take advantage. Do you think Assassin Radio MPP will do press conference and then they will sit there and then wash everything away? They will not. They will promote it. Munjain kwasiadeno na mu understand the say Radio Gold is your only source. You are lucky today Radio Gold is on TV nationwide. Take a decision. Take a decision. And I am sending this to the NPP communicators, to the General Secretary, to the President, to the Press Secretary. Whatever Sami Jemfi said today, say in trouble, they should come out and say Sami Jemfi lied. It's simple as that. So Ghana for beji MPP for dia. Mama MPP for Embra out. Communicators Embra out. John Boydum bra out. Ya Boabia Samwan bra out. And you form counting in Ambranca say the audio Sami Jenfi played is a lie. The statement Sami Jenfi made about Bost is a lie. Kroll and Associate is a lie. ABAJ is a lie. 100 million, 6 trillion is a lie. This is what you wait for. After that, throw this question to them. So you send your communications communicators out and tell them to ask the MPP, say, we had a press conference. We brought the facts out. Tell us we are lying. If you are not able to tell us, don't engage us in any petty kind of discussion and I'm pulling here, I'm pulling here. There's no equalization here. Sami Jenfi and the NDC did not come to equalize. They came to serve the truth with facts. So if you also have the truth, backing it with facts, come and prove your case. That is what communication is. Stop the equalization. Because the NPP, as we speak today, and then I think somebody cut a piece. And there was this MP Ofri Kumasi, young MP, Enotia Sempa. And what was he trying to do? He was trying to justify Krono aye born Ghana. Or your MPO, said Ofri Kumasi, you so tanom titensueni no, wabetran crime. Or no constituency no, ya directed is a hospital swa, or no na binding see but Jiminity or no in front of home. Jimini kwasia semi tribalism ti otia sempa rubbish. That health facility, yes, no Ashanti regional. I was a born chrome for and fan home, but I bet now a defending a chimfwa. They don't care about this idiot. So these are the things you have to understand. Say we have this robot in the system. Party adokro mama Jimmy Chain. So I'm bebwa mine. And yeah, ajo. At this point, commitment, patriotism is not about Nippon age. It's about commit Nippon already so bebwa Ghana. Since such a young politician. Sebi onko we Jimmy nkura nka because Sami Jenfi de obuka nya no kre ade na ma ban de on to hospital we so na sebi o mikro mu kumasefo no mu wu ufiri mfuturo no ma beduru nkran sa Jimmy ho sa na nipa na wutu no o Jimmy no ho sa am yatutia no so they don't learn anything. These people are just robots. You cannot change their mind. Kurasini waba krom wabetena nkran ni nua ban nkran be di sa nkwasi asem na abi ye je sa pamono sika mu di nyina wendi kapre ende otikumase eyiye na okọ woso ya to so abafre kubase brankra beka nyansasam beka kire eye achimfo we say meka MPP won nanso Jimmy ne doso sebi hospital ze sise wia ne ade ne nyenia monhwe de mahama ye ade na ban ne ntoa so ode ne Jimmy to defend equalize. So this is where we are. So my message to the NDC communication team and the director is simple. Enough of the Asempa. Me see, when you people stop going to Asempa and push all your communicators to Radio Gold, Asempa begu. I am telling you for a fact. Unless you people don't know what you are doing, start pushing all your followers, all your communicators to Asempa and to Radio Gold and to XY Power FM. Me see Asempa FM ebegu. Mona mama Asempa ya Asempa o. Mu free peace FM nyina egu no. Aka jot to follow muguo. Jot to form the din koran koreji ko am se ba nom jot antria say. Kweku ba ko omunya jot to for. So take a decision. Ignore this Asempa. Take a decision. Ignore these communities. If you want somewhere to go, more XY, more Power, more Radio Gold, transmitting through Loud Silence TV nationwide. DMB na mu here. You did not get this before election 2020. That is why you lost the elections, because the people were not getting the truth. No kreno no more radio stations not say no kreno na omo da ho to say hwinsi. This is the time you, the NDC, after this solid press conference, take the message to the people. Use your platforms. Because it's all about, and the Sami Jenfi said something. That fool who was setting out Sempas or MP Free Kumasi, he was trying to say, equalizing Sami Jenfi said, you see, telling people the truth or making people understand the truth, it takes time. And I really appreciate that statement. It takes time. From 2016 to 2020, NDC did not have that leverage. They did not have that platforms to tell the truth. So be control, no be cano cry. A man for tie no cry no no. But as time goes on, when you keep preaching the truth, the people come to accept it. And that is what you are doing today. Baumia started intro from 2012. He lied. 2008. He lied. O chantra a bedroom point in Ghana for Jin and Troy no cray. And the only Jimmy on who the onka. So that is what you have to do. Keep pushing the truth, but push it on the right platform that will accept it. When you're sitting on Radio Gold, Pampaso show, and I said on Morning Drive on Radio Gold, what TV show the whole Ghana will be a share. and you want to speak on this woman or what council of state, so we are on to your taxa, they will give you all the time. Asempa will not give you. When you want to talk about this, your press conference, and then expand it, break it down well. Radio God can give you 10 hours. Asempa will not do it because Asempa on agenda is to stop you. So, Sami Jemfi, I like what you did today. It is perfect presentation. I'm waiting for one MPP communicator in Penifo for 99 fools to come with facts to prove, say, your candidate, John Dramani Mahama, whatever he said, you have re-echoed it, you have made people understand that it came with fact. You just sit back and then you focus on the making sure, say, easy, you people look at the easy, the reforms, that is where your focus should go. Right now, if they have any response, they should bring facts. But you people should look at where you will get people to listen to you. When the people listening to you, the people who believe in your message listen to you and they get the truth, they arm themselves. When you go outside, it's easy for them to convince somebody to know, say, John Dramani Mahama is better than these fools. That is how it works. This is politics. This is message. So you did a great job today. You have not finished this job. It is always like the 2016, 17, 18, 19 strategy. Asempa will diffuse it when you keep going there. Me say, take this message to Radio Gold. Your reach on Radio Gold is bigger than Asempa 10,000 times. Afternoon shows, I say Ransford is the number one in Ghana right now. Why in what numbers change Ransford? On TV, he has the numbers. On Facebook, he has the numbers. What is your problem? Obi doesn't have shit. Today, any person in 300. But his job there is to stop you. So why don't you go to where they will accept you? Have the time to break it down. It is very, very important. So this message goes to the NDC communication team, and this goes to directly to Sami Jemfi. It goes to Sami Jemfi directly. This is the time you need to be sending your missiles to Radio Gold. Send your missiles to Power FM. Send the missiles to where the people will listen to the truth. They will arm themselves and they go out there and preach the gospel. It is important. Don't fall for the 2016, 17, 18 stupid strategy of using Asempa to win election. You cannot use Asempa to win election. You cannot use Peace FM to win election. You cannot use Net2. These fools, they will not allow you to win elections because if power changes, some of these presenters will go to jail. Kwame Sefa or a jailbed. PDS not count. He will not allow you to win elections. That is why I am telling you today, that is not a forum. That is not a platform. Just put all your energy in your Radio Gold now. It is stronger. It is stronger. All right, thank you very much. If you're watching me on YouTube, I just got a notification from producer. Like the show. Producer is telling me something right now. Kevin, I told you the last time, we get 1,000 before we move. This is my producer. He doesn't play. We get 1,000 likes before you start the show officially. So producer is saying that we should like the show. We get 1,000 likes on YouTube before we move officially on the show. So if you're watching me on YouTube right now, we are around 378 likes. I think we need to get to 1,000 likes before I can officially start the show. These are the things my producers tell me. They know I'm not used to like issues. So they're telling me, okay, yeah, we're moving, but we need to get to 1,000 before you move. So producer says 1,000 likes, then we start the show officially. So we're still waiting to get to 1,000 likes. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, what you have to do is simple. Just like the show and then move on. Like the show, stay with me, and I'll give you the fact. I told you I have breaking news on Kennedy Japan for you. If you're watching me on Facebook, share the show. Like the show. On Facebook, you can share the show right now. We need to get to the top for every single individual to get to know about this show. We are just at 500 likes on YouTube, which isn't what we are expecting. We expect to get 1,000 before we start the show officially. So if you're watching me right now, okay, I can see the numbers going up right now. Media instructions there, dear mommy. Yes, say likes and Andrew 1,000. I should not officially start today's show. I have a team I work with. I have a production team I work with. They do statistics. They know how the numbers should look. They know who we are targeting, where the message should go. When they tell me something, I need to, in fact, follow. Because the last time say I am not used to telling people this. I'm now learning. Like the show, follow the show. So sometimes I forget. But if you're watching me right now, we have crossed 600 likes. We have crossed 600 likes on YouTube. We do 1,000 likes, then we move forward. We do 1,000 likes. I think it should be part of the show right now. We do 1,000 likes, and then officially we start the show. So we are around 700 likes. We're still waiting for 300 more likes. We have over 2,400 people watching us live just on YouTube. We have over 2,400 people watching us live right now on YouTube. So we should be able to clock 1,000 likes before we officially start the show. If you're also watching us on Facebook, we are streaming on so many platforms on Facebook. Our main platform is on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. You can go there, watch the show live, and share the show. Share the show on Facebook. We are also live on Facebook, Loud Talents TV. We are live there. You can follow and share the show. We have crossed 800 likes right now on YouTube. We have crossed 800 likes on YouTube. We need to do 1,000 likes before we officially start the show, and then the likes should end at 2,000. So we are closer to 1,000. We are not there yet. We have over 2,500 people watching us right now. 2,005 almost. So we need to get 1,000 likes before I start today's show. We have done 870. We're getting closer and closer. If you're watching me right now, tell a friend to tell a friend that Kevin Taylor says we need 1,000 likes to start today's show. That shows how we control the numbers. Nobody can make these likes within 2 minutes. No, because I know the truth is here. And the people watching me, I respect you people a lot. And I know that you're ready to make sure that we are always on top on Facebook. That anytime anyone goes on Facebook, they will see the message. We have crossed 900 likes right now on Facebook. We have crossed 930 likes right now as we speak. 936. We're going to do 1,000, then I can officially start today's show. 939. We are still not at 1,000 yet. Producer is insisting. If they don't cross 1,000, do not move. If they don't cross 1,000, do not. 955 likes right now. I think we have 955 likes, 961 likes, 961 likes right now on YouTube. I don't know what's happening on Facebook, but we need to do 1,000. I've been warned. I should not move on until we get 1,000. 978 likes on YouTube. 1K. Thank you very much. Let's take care of a business. Now, what we're going to be handling right now is a simple thing. Today, so many things to talk about today. Okay, so something is about to happen. A year. We have done the 1K likes. Thank you very much, family. Thank you very much. But keep liking the show. Remind me, guys, every 15 minutes or 20 minutes to tell people to like the show. Let's take care of this. Now, there's this event which is supposed to happen in Worcester in America here, Massachusetts. This event, we better say Kevin promoting Canadian Japan event. There's a twist to this event. This event will be happening on the 4th of September 2021. This is the event. Also happened on the 4th of September 2021. Nina say, say Ghana form Worcester. That afraid the moon crash for no muguono. It be crash for pa. Almost Canada Japan bra. No mekasa. Now the question is, Sa Ghana for ya the Canada Japan or Ghana. It would dear Canada Japan edi. Ahmed Swali Okuno and the Enchebia what threaten a year Erastus Saradonko so beku Erastus. Inti we all know around the world that a year US congressman extra Congress say Canada Japan ko inipebia and can stripping off every kind of advantage and I say whatever he has otumdi ba America na accounts yem freezy inti in the government me to have my own what we call reporter Mayama against the FBI. The world knows Canada Japan, he is the prime suspect when it comes to Ahmed Swali. So so you see Ghanaians condoning this nonsense. Ghana for ya wa muti Ghana etia bruchiri ha. Eka se Ghana yedin. Ye kun Ghana for insecurity. Sa Jimmy for ya te abruchiri Worcester. Massachusetts to say Canada Japan bra. Now the strategy behind this and say Omo person wash Kennedy off his criminality. Sa record na ekuta na oya kronfo kunipa no. Ghana for ankasa omo tia brochi omo nim sibia governance tie. Sebio Jimmy Kennedy Jimmy no Ghana no. There's no way a brony mayor, governor, and a senator ebetumi Jimmy no ho sa. And so Ghana for ye tia brochi ya besu nyansa ebia ko school ya somebody like Guy G minimum no. It's a nice guy. What ko school brochi. These are the things you are involving yourself in. How foolish can you be, my friend? Because we are expecting say young people like you, Guy G, Onye, Obim Kasebia, Miniminipa, Guy G, Ote, New Jersey, Wako School Kromha, unim what governance is, unim what citizens have to endure, unim what in living in a country, Sebio Sobi or be a position. Now say, oh, Jimmy Noah, why the person needs to step down, why we the citizens need to make sure that people like Kennedy are almost so Ghana no, ya kasetia. Onya akora UKG and Michelle poster na wo din wo ho number wo ho say wo ho say you are supporting this nonsense all the way from New Jersey. Wako school abrochire say bi unjimi ye. Oh, you are a respectable husband. Why do you follow this foolishness upon all the knowledge you have gained in America? Oh, yeah, people ninti obi Jimmy anamoso so. So you didn't know Timutu and Kendo because Kennedy ba Worcester inti nyina yanko ho. So these are the things that hurts me when young men, young Ghanaian, they are expected to think bigger. They are expected to think beyond stupidity. They out of tribalism, any out of mediocrity they fall into this shithole attitude, because majority of these people you are mingling with to support this Kennedy, everybody knows in the world say he's a murderer. He's somebody who has done things that on record, on any pebi or say then such a man like you, I respect you a lot, but you have limited that respect because I wasn't expecting you to put yourself in this shit. Sebio, Obamate Worcester, Massachusetts, in Crasifo no Munko school that said that a Fred Munisa in Crasifo no. Omunanka also me say near Casomonim. Now what Sebio wako school abruchri. Sebio also weniati. Sebio na ultimate trouble brofo nyang wo wiase nyina. Na sa Jimmy Semi wo don wako frafra no. Na opese ye ne bibi say no. Ye hu a ye fra wo sen. Wo yam pipi ni yati ase. Ti Kennedy boy yiri trimutu anka be wo de. These are the foolishness that we talk about every day. I like you as a friend, I respect you, but this is below the belt. This is below the belt. If you have any intentions of going to Ghana to go and fight for a position, these are the kind of things that will distract you. These are the kind of things people like us who are the watchmen will use against you, because you are showing, say, you are not ready to fight crime. You are supporting crime because you are affiliated to party than government, than country. And this, to me, you are not a patriotic citizen anybody should listen to. I don't need to spend time on you, but Nipa, I say, organize it, sa event way, and it's a papa way, a radin yankopon. Akwa we otiabro che yusu no ho no. O say your friend no. Be hwe ni dia ka kire mo because me san semfun edin fun tantan ya na metan fantum tim. O say your friend no o say your hene. Na ma dege de kakra. Na me be kire na ade bi. Me kire na ade bi na nsen a. Se o your hene me boa. Oh, mate. Me de me ni ka asema na ma ka na finchima. Your friend no o say your friend the youth chief. On na ye embrante hene. Ewo Worcester. Enkwasi asem gwa no mti abrochiro. Enkwasi asem kwa se frɛ no omama echampon. Enkwasi asem ene enkwasi asem no mti abrochiro o. Ono omama echampon na ofre Kennedy aba town hall meeting aba bona baso no. Wo omama echampon. We use hu no me se wo be the record beba. Sa wo ba krom ha legit. Bibia wa ye bia pefe bro ade bia ni ho bibia krojin me kire wade mate se wadamfo ni meyo ba me kire wade bi me kire wo size e okrom ha sama madwun se moma ye mboa e megimifo mo Ghana no ye ntwe o maso e ma ye ne e okrom ha besu nyansa kakra ne yemfa mboa man no me kire mo e de betwe mo maso ha ne egya o mo enti nipa odi saade we chi ye frɛ no omama echampon kurasesemo we use no ho no te wo no bɔ ne ho hene ono wafefa ma ye ne ho hene ena ono oto no de sa nkwasi antoma na efrefra no edi nkwasem o Worcester ho na Ghana for dem nkura se o de go Worcester de bedwin one minute obi say that Fred ukọ wo mata opepa toilet so ho ono e bath clinic bathroom na be market rema se ponko bi na ase e kan nkwasi asem o TV so also Facebook also we de penyini. So when I had this event, this is the event, question and answers with Honorable Ken Ohine Japan MP ascending and Saturday. Non-partisan event. They want to clean Kennedy. Kennedy will be so a murderer, the whole world. Now, what they are trying to do here, and they say special guests. Mayor Joe Petty, local and state officials. Almost special guest at the event, the mayor of Worcester and a Kennedy Japan. So those are the two people who will be speaking at the event. Fine. Now, when I saw this poster and I did my checks, I did one simple thing. Endra Anajo, I shoot the mayor's office an email. And when I sent that email, I told the mayor, say, this is Kennedy Japan. This is the same person who is the prime suspect. This is the same person who made statements before they came to power that some tribes should kill some tribes in Ghana. This is the same Kennedy Japan who stood on national television to say another journalist called Erastus Saridon, he will kill him. People should go after him. This is the same man. He is known for trafficking drugs. I sent links to stories. I sent letters congressmen wrote about this guy. And I told the mayor that you live in a country where sensible people live. You live in a country where we respect people's freedom. You live in a country where the rule of law is paramount. So as a journalist, as somebody who has facts, as somebody who can also write to any office in America and seek for what I want, I am just telling you that to protect your career, your political career as a mayor of Massachusetts or Worcester, don't honor this invitation. I sent this email yesterday night. So I have sent the mayor that email. He read my email. He knows what is in there. Or brony on Jimmy for. We read it on him the consequences of what I wrote to him, to his office. This afternoon before I came on this show, because we had guest of honor, Mayor Joe Peter, on in a year Worcester for mayor. Before we came in here, the mayor's chief of staff replied my email, and this is what they said. I'm doing this for people to know Kennedy is not accepted in America. Ghanaian town hall meeting major problems with guest speaker. This is the response from his chief of staff, and then his name is Dan. He said, the mayor is not attending this event. This is an emphatic statement. The mayor is not attending this event. And Mayor didn't know anything about this event. They would have said, we have no idea or no knowledge about this event. But they were emphatic and they went straight. After they read my email, and they said a lot of things on the other side I can show you, but they were emphatic. They said, the mayor is not attending this event. But thanks for reaching out. I'm always interested in learning more about our Ghanaian community. I will try to find your show and give it a watch. Thanks, Dan. Daniel Rasikot, Chief of Staff, Office of Mayor Joseph M. Petty, City Hall Room 305, 455 Main Street, Worcester, MA. So it is there. If you want to go check, go there. The mayor knows the consequences. I made him understand, without all the respect I'm giving him, the guy he's going to share a stage with will destroy or will taint his political career. Abrofun Jimmy ye, Abrofun Kofi Juma, Abrofun Nyansa. He will never share a stage with Kennedy Japan, who is a criminal. He will never share a stage with Kennedy Japan, who is a murderer. This is just the beginning. I know they'll go ahead and do this event. Expect a powerful demonstration there. Now, me say, Kennedy Japan, you people cannot watch him. He has committed crimes in Ghana. He needs to be held accountable. You people cannot sit here and foolishly support this idiot. America is a country where people have sense. Mayor Peter has proven that he is intelligent, he's there for the people, he's ready to at least look at the truth, the facts, and then make reasonable decisions. So my respect to the office of the mayor, but I want people to understand that this mayor is not attending this event. The email came from his chief of staff. The mayor has cancelled. He will never share a platform with a criminal like Kennedy Japan. Another set will be coming to demonstrate. These people organizing or hosting this criminal called Kennedy, I'll come after you. I'm going to profile every single one of you. Especially Ohineno, or Mama Champon. Make sure Ghana for, make sure the government of America what you do here and how you even got here. But say, baby Edruno, we are not going to spare anybody again. So if you know any of these guys who are the organizers of this event, tell them Kevin Taylor says the mayor is not coming. He showed an email. They should go to his office. The address is there. Ask the mayor why he's not coming. I've provided facts, links, documents to prove, say, he is not worth, Kennedy is not worth sharing a stage with somebody like that. Thank you very much. Now, let's move forward. Now, and President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, today is a packed day, to be very honest. 5:18, we've not even started the story itself. We have lots and lots of things to talk about. And Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo returned from Germany, but something weird happened. A press secretary to the president, and from saying, Eugene Ahin, what's this guy's name? Jefferson Saki. Mukai Jefferson Saki. In those times, no be any camera. On your camera back in Canada. On the air fighting corruption. Jefferson Saki, who used to work with multimedia, and President Akufo-Addo buy near fan or Jubilee House war. Chrono course why dean or Chrono, no problem. And on a defend Akufo-Addo's crime. Jefferson Saki was once standing in America, Canada, speaking against corruption. Today, he is quiet because Akufo-Addo is feeding him like a pig. No problem. Now, what they did today was, after the NDC press conference, they needed some diversion. They wanted Ghanaians to move towards Akufo-Addo's propaganda. But in trying to divert the attention of Ghanaians, because Ochina almost per se we take headlines, but we found out say Akufo-Addo's trip was full of lies from their own press conference. Now they came out to let Ghanaians know what Akufo-Addo went to do. Before Nana Addo Akufo-Addo left Ghana for Germany, they told us emphatically in a statement to say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo was going to meet the manufacturers of Pfizer. They were going to meet. The president had a meeting with them. The president was going to meet them. That is what the letter said. So for a president to make such an appointment, for Pfizer to also admit to say the president is coming to meet, is not anything you can just cancel. Nobody can just walk and say, I'm also a president, I'm canceling this, unless that president is lying about the meeting. Then it means it says BBC then the disrespect for our president is beyond average. Now, today, Jefferson Saki and Eugene Ahin are on Chrono, 4 years in government, over $50 billion gunuho. Obianka, obi munyina cash, me say Nyankopon obekuye no nyambaye. Eugene Ahin kronfo sa no, ono so ne nam Ghana, na asam yakata so. What corruption was this guy for? Why not Ghana? Standogbe, time and not what presidents, why not Standogbe was involved in any corruption in Ghana? Why not Bida? Standogbe, eya huneni de. The obeke bia ne beso ne mfe. Standogbe, only de me pe obi obaba atobaka Standogbe was involved in some corruption. These are the documents. But we know Eugene Ahin, the amount of wealth he has been able to acquire in less than 4 years. Obianka Hwasem, yeti krom ha. Me say, asema ada asembesi no. E hona be say, ye Jimmy Chen bebre ukrom ha. Oh yeah. Eugene Ahin kron no about within 4 years ska wenya. Yetia ene ye Jimmy to Nyankopon ye wo cathedral nti Nyankopon epe achem che obia me se bedrum brebi na bullet na mkofo tirim obi ntiase se anga no wo system nim se bi di ye na bi ndi ya you people understand. So this is what they did today. They tried to set the propaganda for tomorrow. Say ade omo ye no and omo so be press conference. Now in the press conference they messed themselves up. They messed the president's trip up. Now this is what there are two things they talked about. Now, the first one was from Jefferson Saki. And then Jefferson Saki came. Also, Ochina, Alhaji Maudu Baumia is going to commission the one teacher, one laptop. Oh, baby, Amafa. I remember recently somebody said, every single thing these guys talk about, it was an initiative of John Dramani Mahama. And people think, it's a lie. It's not. Anything I end up with some, so what's their focus? What is the plan? They don't have a plan. They always tell you, so we are working, Agenda 111. There's no plan. They just steal ideas from the NDC because the NDC is always not able to send their message to the ground. They are sitting on Asempa. They are sitting on useless radio stations. Instead of them to go to their own stations to sell the message, they are not doing that. Their own chairman, Ofoswan Pofo, he has a hotel radio. He does not even talk about the NDC agenda. Yes, your chairman. Ofoswan Pofo, Ahonto Radio, he has a whole radio station. He does not even care about carrying the NDC message. What makes you a chairman? And these are things you people need to talk about. Because I'll come to that matter. Let's deal with this. Adikoka so TV station, live band no debo. Enkwasi asem na ewo NDC na yemuma. But I'll come to those issues. More executives no muguana and some hunu no mudino. I'll come to every single person. Oh, if you can't use your resource to help the party, then you are not capable enough to lead the party. As simple as that. You don't expect somebody on the street to go and die and kill and put their resource in for you people to have executive positions in the party. Forget, if you cannot use your platform, if you cannot use your radio, your TV to support the message, to send a message down, leave the NDC executives and let people who are willing to do the job come do the job. I don't care who you are. Now let's stick to this issue. So Eugene Ahin and Jefferson Saki decided to do something. You know that thing they do? Oh, NDC had this crazy press conference. I'm going to me answer into the divert issue. And Jefferson Saki bar press conference. I'll say, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. There's a press conference they had today.
By the National Chief Imam. Quite a number of things are going to happen this week. We're going to have the Director of Communication tell us. But on Friday, very importantly, adding to the many interventions that we're doing in terms of education, The Vice President will join officials of the Ghana Education Service to launch the One Teacher, One Laptop initiative. And this is one of the many initiatives aimed at improving secondary education in our country.
So, one teacher, one laptop. Ebin Sida, or Ghana, and Ebia Sida. So they are picking things the NDC ayeno. Today they want to rebrand it. Now what is this? Mahama present laptops to schools. President John Dramani Mahama on Thursday presented 2,200 laptops to 48 senior high school, vocational and technical schools in the Upper East region. And this wasn't a one-day thing. This was started under John Dramani Mahama. And everybody knows that. This NPP group, they are criminals. They have no idea. Ochina Omdi Abozigi Kojinaho to go and fool himself and say Baumia has started something that has not happened before. Ghana in with him. I deal with John Dramani Mahama start here. And a year started in vocational schools. Mokaiwe John Mahama time. And I started at share laptops. Emma schools, teachers, students, vocational schools, senior high schools. And then kofo weti opposition. Ekasa ya se obia bokrono. RLG. DND obi wieska. And na omuye ya propaganda. And but the same idea, the same. That's why we say the level of intelligence of John Dramani Mahama no in free way from Alan Cash, Ekufuado, Baumia, they don't have it. They don't have that. All that they do is propaganda, propaganda, propaganda. You see, this week, Baumia one teacher, one laptop. Mahama started this. What Mahama started wasn't even this. Mahama said 2,200 in the Upper East, it was for vocational technical schools in the Upper East region. Do you think, say, this idea from Mahama, if Anka Jan Mane Koso and Kendan can be Yedru? And so these people were sitting on the fence. Gabriel Sochudako Kronforno, these communicators in the NPP, they don't have any ideas. This is what the NDC communicators need to go to Radio Gold, go around the world, let the people know. Asempamu to me wow because so corner koka. Omega say and RLG4 area we almost say RLG4 we sika. Ade the entry obi tumu. So these people are nation wreckers. They can't help you. Afedi say Baumia Abozegino. They are trying everything possible to make Baumia look like YBB. Onya she. Sani GPS yakofa ba na Sami Jemfi e kan wasem asase GPS or say GPS de papa chen UK papa chen Germany e kire we Jimmy e na beti ase e kire won to kind that is why we need to educate our brothers and sisters who don't have that opportunity we have. You see, so it's a total lie. Anka ya boa Mahama yet jina sumanka sade e ko so anka ndenka teacher ni bia ni student bia Ghana e wo laptop. And so I think best start you obo be twabo atomo so Bawumia ni ideas o Bawumia Abozege he's got no ideas o oye nanchon toilet na gu ni trim oye UTV economist o eye kuya pokimone aso but any anim nyansa say no we don't allow these things, we don't allow them to lie to us. They are liars. So you have to understand John Mahama started this. Aden yambwa nanyanko for the defense because John Mahama is a liar. RLGDNJ me say obi diska omonko chinimra. Now, let's move forward. I'm chama there. You jina hin so be kan sembi. Edena you jina hin kan or say muntie.
With respect to vaccine production in Ghana, it was one of the major discussions that ensued at the Compact Bureau. Initially, there was supposed to be a meeting specifically between representatives of Pfizer and President Akufo-Addo. But unfortunately, he was not the only one who was requesting such a meeting. So the format changed a bit. The German Chancellor urged the company to come and do a presentation before the heads of state who were present and at least outline their plans for specifically how best African nations can access vaccines with respect to helping to eliminate COVID-19. On our part, President Akufo-Addo went a step further by letting them know of the plans government has put in place with respect to establishing a national vaccine institute, which would help us in the long term develop our own vaccines with respect to combating some of these pandemics. It was a suggestion that was taken on board by the representatives of Pfizer to the extent that the president has subsequently instructed the Minister for Health to engage his counterparts because they were extremely excited by the.
See the lies, see the deceit from the beginning. We were told, say, Akufo-Addo is leaving the shores of this country because he needed to meet Pfizer one-on-one. We were told from the beginning, Akufo-Addo go Germany for 7 days. I didn't try. The main reason Akufo-Addo go Germany in the Krampono, and yes, I event to meet Pfizer manufacturers one-on-one to let them know how to manufacture it and how to build. Now, how come a president moves all the way from Ghana to Germany, and then you tell me, say, some other countries share the same concern as the president of Ghana? Your concerns, you chat president in the meeting him right now. No, Pfizer can president voting up no PowerPoint. Does this sink? That your president or your high school boy? Because you have to understand, before the president moves from Ghana, there is a schedule put together, and that schedule is for the president of the republic. When the president makes an appointment with somebody, or somebody makes an appointment with the president, somebody cannot say, I am Angela Merkel. So, Akufo-Addo can't say another person do a presentation for everybody. No, at the end of the day, the way COVID affected them, the way COVID affected Germany, the same way and this to be affected Ghana. So COVID affected UK. The way it affected UK, no, it did not affect UK. So they want to, in fact, the COVID issue. Some of them have facilities, some of them have facilities. So how can president Anna? This is the thing that makes me tell people what they're doing. President Rokombeka check up. The sound okay? I'm getting notification here say the sound it's distorting. That is what I am getting here. Let's do this. I'll be right back after the short break. So on the ground, let me know if we're good to go. I'm seeing signals here that the sound is good. So on the ground, let me know if we are good. Okay, I think on the ground is telling me that we are good. We can go. So going back to what actually happened, what actually happened, the issue is Samuel Kachre said President Tiko and it's one-on-one meeting in so and Angela Merkel can say Obia COVID problem in Yambe PowerPoint is a lie. Akufo-Addo went to Germany. He went to Germany for checkup. But what Emmanuel serious requirement say? Almost say the health minister, after the general meeting, has to take care of whatever Pfizer said, and he has to be the person representing Ghana. This is a criminal health minister. Ajimamenu abokrono manekrono kwenka wasem wiye. Ajimamenu is a thief. Yen discuss the kakran jail also kokrenka wasem wiye. And yet tikro say Ajimamenu sa sonko enko negotiate Pfizer vaccines. Ye Jimiana. Who is the leader in this country? So two things now, Jefferson Sakibeka, and Eugene, those two crooks, you could see said they are trying to divert attention from the NDC press conference. And Juma, even in the process of diverting their attention, they blew themselves up. Because at the end of the day, now we know Akufo-Addo will commit to Pfizer via one-on-one. Right now on record, we know Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo did not have a one-on-one meeting with Pfizer leaders. He didn't. It was say Sika. According to Munu and Wasaba, or share PowerPoint. And later, almost you, almost in Komo, we health minister and Dinkomo. So our grievances now, and I say your problem, partner, and your person, and Pfizer for Tennessee. Now your church, Muno, and no, they are yet. You a general meeting, you a PowerPoint meeting, because you told us the president of the republic is going to meet Pfizer CEOs or whatever. These people are liars. Don't listen to this kind of nonsense every day. All right. Okay, now let's move forward. There's this video to making rounds. I think we all need to take Ghana power nyabutra ho. Kojo Juma Kofi Juma ejimi no ho e Ghana yesoso. I sent an email to a mayor whose credibility is far bigger than Kofi Juma. Onimnyansa, obobrapa, oye nipa ye ka say physically we say nipa chen Kofi Juma. In less than 24 hours, I got a response from the mayor's office. Worcester mayor, Massachusetts, whatever. Mayor no was sending email responding. Kofi Juma yene tualika ogi hoku. Kofi Juma ekroga na ekropapa bi anke nyansafo diswa anka panyini bia sorry. Peace Council, Christian Council, ko minini kofo ejimifo amoka anka panyini bia sorry aka say hey, you don't work for yourself, you work for the people. The moment you accept to say you work for us as a civilian and as a government worker, every single thing you do, your conduct in and out of your office, we have to check you. Kofi Juma to Ghana na o Jimmy no Jimmy ni sa no. Now I know you people have heard this or seen this video. Let's watch a few of it and a little bit of it, and then I will talk on it. Then we can move on.
Yes, that's what Kofi Juma me for. Me a man. Go to hell. Oh, please. Me yes, I hypocrisy no. I make a choice. Say this is no. On this me must go free to man. My country baby I get bribe or so. Hey, come and tell my dear. That's how I was. But first cabra, why you on TV? Anything you try to have is shock because you be a Canadian. There's be a man in me. If you say, baby, I have a patch and we are. The two is the Madam Cruel. And that is the attitude. Give up for me now. Make a man go to hell. Oh, please.
On say you drew some point to be a papa way 1. Wa Brunin Fia also original sa office or no. 2. Original sa Soledad girls name Gehok workers no where ready. Original workers name and old Jimmy who say hey ready nyakopo Ghana pa ekro phone tantan pa na mutim sa no. Onya kura 70 something years. Where MD of Gehok Mumbusan say in summer mekai no has he come to say none of them is enyanokre. Sa $1.5 million CK Ambekaye, sa water company, he's guilty. All the allegations the workers at Gehok concerned ones, no, and ye jantra for now, wa hire mugo yeah, no, and your mo, sa JSS for me, the picture, but the certificate, bro. Wa Babon Trabeka said, all more will be any JSS certificate or on Paba could cram by. Oba no catch them say or the bibia beka Gehok ho ontimi nyeye enso you would radio journalist for Ghana and kwasiafo na obi to work say I don't want to talk about Kevin Taylor. Do I care? I'm bigger than you. I am bigger than all of you guys. Met me just be 3 per Ghana. I show them respect. Kwesi Pratt, a few of them. But majority of you people are fools. Why do you want to build this nation? How do you want to build this nation? That's how I'm supposed to say it. How do you people want to build this nation? Your standards, Wayne. At this point, obi ba na sebi omoko adwumam ana ogina radio so na one oba da na ege hok president a kwasi ampanyi ben na wo Ghana betu be na no. Where did our values go? Sa ethics now must see values as Ghanaians, no. Where did it go? I'm talking about an MD of a government company, government institution. Now yet to Kromha, no intelligent person is speaking and saying this fool needs to leave office, because in the first place he is guilty of so many things. In the first place, this guy is not supposed to be in that office. And then now to Ghana, most of the same way so. And anytime they be come say to get to a day, somebody will come to power, people will shoot people in the head. And for Muslim people will kill people. You see the insecurity in Ghana today, and a whole UK journalist about Ghana. He is coming to cover insecurity in Ghana to see if it is true. He's dead. Radio so some way. The level of insecurity in this country is crazy. Now, Papa Penny, see his age, see the foolishness. Nobody's questioning, nobody's saying this guy should leave office. Now, Metiano, now, Mama, respect. Why should I respect any foolish media person in Ghana? Why should I respect anybody walking around Ghana and saying I'm a media person? You are stupid. Me say, me. I have respect for bare 4 journalists in Ghana. Me. The rest are foolish people. So who is checking the system? Who is checking the system? Especially media personalities. About 99% of media personalities on Ghana, they sit there and they entertain this stupidity. You people in Kumasi, especially Ashanti region, the journalists in the Ashanti region, say 99% of you guys are foolish. You are stupid. And it's Kumasi idea, no. It's the Konoma Taino. It's from Nkurasi, because you don't want to talk about things to change the lives of Kumasi people or the Ashanti region. It was champagne wedding Jimmy free Kumasi, me a me boss, me a dear mayor, Jimmy San and Basha Gehok, a yenia Santifo Kumasfonia also champagne whistle. I will never use any decent word for such a dirty old man. Where are our standards now as a nation? Where your standards, Wayne? The president is foolish, his vice is foolish, all the people are from advisors to the president, they are stupid than the president. Osafo Mafo is an advisor to the president. He was involved, or he's still involved in Kroll and Associates. I'm a young man. I think about my country. I don't know what Jimmy said. Why are we so stupid? So your standards, Wayne, who is guilty of anything? They say because it will get to a point nobody can hold anybody responsible or accountable for their behavior in and out of office and everything. When Jimmy. Don't you know, sir, we are messing this nation up because now we don't have standards. Na kwasiato we ni nam Ghana. Na Kofi Jumana nka so ba gehok na ede no deka gehok ho. Why is he not releasing a statement to tell the world Kevin Taylor whatever allegation the workers brought out on is a lie? He is a thief. I was saying Yankopon kunu to no twene say we order obaso sa Jesus for na onya heart attack no wu aboy. Me I don't issue respect anyhow. I don't issue I'm sorry anyhow because those words are very dear to me. So this foolish fool sits there near so kwasia bia na adwiri woni tim no ojimi ne ho Ghana. Kwasia say na we no ni papa bubu Ghana na o mawu kono we o chen hwan na obi aba be sigehok kwasia to we ni nam Ghana. Then you just journalists sitting there, nobody is questioning the integrity of this fool. Nobody is pushing for this animal to be kicked out. Massachusetts for ne Worcester Jimmy for na muguono. Gaiji no call for you. I'm disappointed in you, Gaiji. Muti Kromano, do you think your mayor, your governor can do such a stupid thing? Do you think a CEO and MD of a government institution can stand in public and make such stupid statements? Nama basku abroche munni nyansa mwe jiminti. Na enkwasi asemi na muti abroche so you get people in America, MPP for Sante for Mema, enema Jimmy Adukuro munti they support this foolishness. Who should support this? That is my job here. My job here is to tell you the truth. Sebio Ghana is when Kwasiampenyi be papa dia we nyina papa nom dia. Ye nyina na nanom dia. And yet some group of ethnic group of people who belong to a certain political party. No foolish man owns Ghana. We all own the country. This fool is walking around. You want standards? What standards are you talking about? You are talking about values. What are the values now? Me say, if anybody thinks, they be a catch them. I hear people say your words are strong. For Jimmy film platform, so I don't have time for you. I've not come to you for money. I've not come to you to come sponsor my show. It is my show. It is a show I built from scratch. If you don't want to watch, go build your own show. Me mean to some kwasi asam so sao. Na abuwa we nam Ghana ye die sika na etuanika 500 million old Ghana cedis every 30 days. Kwasi ampenyi we. More per standards. Christian Council, where are the values? Peace Council, where are the values? Kufuor, where are the values? I'm talking about the bishops, Islamic clerics. You people, where are the values we are looking at? Inti your chinebino, obiba, ne mana abanye juma, no jina nipem, no ni obada. Can anybody speak about it? You are the same people talking about LGBT. It's against our values. Your foolish values are being trampled upon by a foolish old man. Where are our standards now? Where are the standards for us to believe in and respect you people? Standards in way. Who is speaking? Who is talking? Who is the human being in Ghana today? And for the politicians. As of for the politicians. Penifo ya expect somebody juni akanya nsasem ebuma no amada ne nkwasiafo adentra eye nana adodan kwakufo de le put a president without certificate and then a president ye nyina nye jimifo. We are not all foolish. Some of us are intelligent to understand. We can separate foolishness from reasonable things. Mo jimi dodo. They say, where are our standards? In the next year or two, this country will go down. People like us will not shut up because in kwasiasem kwaso Ghana na doso. Na mo jin say esro bia na yen sro bia o foolish people ekrom ha ya besu nyansa hwe ahoche ohia because of such people in government and taking care of our monies enti ne hande. See the foolishness happening in Ghana and over America. Ye di adwuma tata nipa. Companies are looking for people to employ. We want to help. Near the tribe Jimmy Papa ojina akora. Akora we ojina we papa penyi toto one kofo age pe. Onye ahemfo akese nyina o Ghana bebre wanyini kya omo obi ntumi nka nyansasam nkira aboyi. I'm still waiting for his answers on the allegations. Wafa ne ba we dwumem, wafa enkora muni certificate we dwumem, wakodi 1.5 million akoto company 800,000 e dia magihok. Yeti e o meka ade ba koda ka gihok aboa we na wane enya nso nipa da. Can't we get somebody to handle Gehok? Foolish people. All right, thank you very much for watching the show. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Now, look at this. After your president went to waste money.
Classroom and Akufo-Addo. Classroom, I'm trying to have manso abore. Classroom, oba, I saw the kunya, eba, one for kunya ma, walk anunya baby, entina. Classroom any manso. Classroom any, so one for kunya ma, onya baby, entina. Under leadership of Akufo-Addo. One for kunya ma, onya baby, entina. The classrooms in Akunya bako krania. Akunya bako krania. Akunya bako krania. The classroom Akunya kiti bako krania. This also Akunya fifi and sana wa badusia de tunya Akunya betina for. So unya Akunya obetina for. Classroom ni. So unya Akunya obetina for. So near Kunya, Obet Nafom. Akufo-Addo Mamona Ibuni. Akufo-Addo Mamona Ibuno. Any so near Kunya, Obet Nafom. You can't face the country, I must say, Yamona, a Yaman or Sam. Unya Kunya, Obet Nafom, no matter what. Any where manso Pane ohano nunya kunya obetina for.
Meanwhile, these idiots have been able to raise $100,000 each for every MP. These idiots in parliament, this foolish president, these stupid people we are giving appointments to say Masokofi Juma Kwasiampenyi way, he's being paid 500 million old Ghana cedis every 30 days. Now because I should be soft in my language. You are mad. You are not okay to be telling me that. Master Maka on this platform, me say, if you are not ready to watch, don't watch it. But those people who come here to insult me every day, they come. They don't know. But obeba because onim say ahano de mekana be pierce wakoma. Because onim say I'm touching lives with the truth. There's no propaganda here. Onim say no krani here no. Inti when you see the people come here to insult, I didn't know munko ye, ebi mo ko ni a block no mo change your din no maba. It is because they know. Busa say I don't know munko asempa. Dabi horo bibi ni ho. I don't know munko Kita school boys no UTV. Only say by economics no nkwasi asam na ekoso. They know. People watching me, don't stress on people here insulting me. Omo baby ko anko mo ko. Say enyam wasa amfre mu a we cannot know emwano from us. So when you see things like this, we move. We move. Enkora na ho omunya konwa mpontena so. Ya chi Rose Road kwasi ampanyi mi say afa nkosi nkwasi cathedral. Ya chi Rose Road o. And the Rose Road ya sa chi Ntemaport. Kwasi ampanyi bi tigana say afa nkosi cathedral. We Jimmy. Yachi Rosewood, one of the most expensive woods in the world. It will last for a long time. Kwasi ebiso ye minister nti yemfa nkosi cathedral. Yenya a penny from it. Who owns the cathedral? Ni yenya asofo mpanyifo nkwasiafo. Me see asofo mpanyifo nkwasiafo e support ade we. Mesa kabiom asofo mpanyifo any Muslim mpanyifo nkwasiafo e support cathedral. Now listen to this.
The second question from Dr. Ahmed Nisar, Lahore, Pakistan. Is it permissible for a Muslim state, Muslim government, to build temple or church from government expenses? A similar question asked by Amir Wasim from Islamabad, Pakistan. We have a controversy here over the construction of a Hindu temple in Islamabad with the taxpayers' money by the government. Muslim clerics are opposing it here. Can a temple be built with Muslim taxpayers' money in an Islamic state? And this is another controversy that is there in the past couple of weeks regarding the government of Pakistan funding in the construction of a Hindu temple in Islamabad, and this controversy is there for the last couple of weeks. Is it permissible or not? It is unanimous amongst all the four Aimmas, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. All the fuqahas unanimously say that a Muslim cannot donate his money for the construction of a house of worship of the non-Muslim. Cannot donate, cannot build, cannot support. Several fatwas. You see the fatwas from classical scholars, from the medieval scholars, that it is not permitted for a Muslim to build a church or a temple or give donation to build a church or a temple or any place of worship of the non-Muslims. Based on the verse of the Quran of Surah Ma'idah chapter number 5 verse number 2, which says that you have to cooperate with one another in birra wa taqwa. Ta'awun al birra wa taqwa. That means you have to help one another for righteousness and piety. And this is a common verse which most of the Muslims know. But the verse continues and says that but you should not cooperate. You should not help one another in sin and transgression. You cannot help anyone, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, in doing a sin. And the biggest sin in Islam is shirk, is associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So how can a Muslim donate or support in building a house of worship of the non-Muslims? Regarding the question, can a Muslim government contribute or pay from the taxpayers' money? And the answer is no. If it's a Muslim country, and if it is according to the rules of the Sharia, of the Quran and Sahih Hadith, it is haram for any Muslim or a Muslim government to pay or donate to a house of worship of the non-Muslim. In fact, when a fatwa was asked to Imam Abu Hanifa and to the other Aimmas that if a Muslim bequeaths in his inheritance that let part of my wealth or 1/3 of my wealth be donated to make a temple, it is not permitted at all, or a church. Even if you bequeath.
So that is it. Who is misleading who now? Who is misleading who now? Then you see something like this. You see this guy. You can swallow all the water in the sea. We will still build the cathedral. These are the people telling us they are Muslims. Bawumia is a Muslim. These are all fake boys. They are fake Muslims. They don't believe in the religion. There are people in the chief imam's office who don't believe in the religion. And it hurts me that these kinds of things, when they come up and you are speaking, no matter what, the chief imam, no matter what, because at the end of the day, people's political agenda, then they will put this man before it. The chief imam has stayed with us for years. We've never seen any kind of government. They have corrupted the office of the chief imam. People in there, too much time to this government. So it hurts when issues like this come. And then you want to speak about it. Because I keep saying on my show, one of the people I respect in my life is the chief imam. I've not met him personally. I was young. I knew this man. I've seen him on TV for no reason. I admired him since I was a kid. Now, people in the office changes this and then makes it look like today you cannot even trust the office of the chief imam. I am not quoting it. It is in the Quran. I am not saying this. The Quran says it. I didn't write the Quran. It is the word of Allah. He's merciful, He's gracious. I didn't do it. So why do you think Muslims today are now ignoring what will make their souls have peace eternally than to follow? It is politics. Then some people sit in the chief imam's office, manipulate the system, force things to happen, all in the name that they want to help some people to be president. So the chief imam has to kowtow to this kind of nonsense. I know for sure, for a fact, that if the chief imam on his own in any day would never fall for this. Why are we doing this? Why are we destroying the spine of this nation? Why are we doing this? Now you see this guy. He sits there, I'm a Muslim. He sits there, I go to Masalaji. See and hear the nonsense coming from such an Tanzania. Mustafa Hamid. The people in Tanzania, they need him. If somebody like this, a Tanzanian rat, can destroy or sow the image of Islam, then it is better we sacrifice such a lamb. I'm telling you. Me see, Mustafa Hamid and all those Muslim clerics, all those doing politics in Ghana today, Muslims supporting such nonsense called cathedral. Me see somebody like Mustafa Hamid, he is needed in Tanzania for something better. For any individual, for any man born by a woman, to neglect the word of God, to go away from the word of God, you are better off dead than to live. I am telling you. And the Quran makes it clear. Why? And suddenly we have ignored the principles. What makes Muslim, the Islamic religion, because of politics. This riffraff, this Tanzanian victim is walking in Ghana speaking nonsense. Whether we drink the sea. What does the Quran say about the gesture of these people? Nazir Naik said it. I didn't say it. I didn't write the Quran. In fact, I am not a Muslim, but I believe in the word of God. Allah, God, whatever Ochediampo is one. There's Muhammad. There is Jesus Christ. What I know is God. There are other people who are messengers of God, but I care about God. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Now see this. It will take 3 days to tour National Cathedral. Apostle Professor Opoku Onyina discloses. 3 days to tour the cathedral. Now, right now, haven't you realized something in Ghana today? This government. Sorry, smarter. This government right now, and that aparachi, and I say that cartel of Christians and cartel of Muslims, our agenda is to make sure, say, that gay-funded cathedral, they will make it happen. The issue is, haven't you seen, say, the government of the day now does not even care about the development of Ghana. They are more into a cathedral. They are more into some unnecessary things, like 8 months in government, like 2021. The only thing this government can say is Agenda 111 on Siba Kumpo, on Stati Bakumpo. 8 months. Other countries, I employ hundreds of people, thousands of people. Joe Biden's first 100 days in office, he came to tell us the number of people, almost 3 million people were employed. Yet to Ghana, nobody is concerned about the development of the people. Like, all aspects of the economic sector. They don't care. We are the foolish ones who vote for such people. 8 months, this government cannot give us a clear-cut idea of where we are heading. So right now, where are we heading? Those were the questions Sami Jemfi and the NDC were asking today. If a government and the government will not spend its time on a flag bearer of an opposition party. Never. A party that cares about the people. A party that has plans for the people. A party that is more into making sure the lives of the people is moved from A to B or Z will never have time for what the flag bearer or the leader of the opposition is saying or doing. But today, the NPP today, it's more concerned about John Dramani Mahama's statement than taking care of the young Ghanaian, the little kid who does not have a desk to sit on in school. That is how low we are. That's how stupid we have gotten. There's no government. Nobody is thinking about the ordinary Ghanaian. We are Ghana in our Shamia, and the petrol is saying, and the cement is saying, and the Oko Jasua tomatoes uton saying, and the Ofaka Joe was saying, this is what Yeni Ghana for. Ya pese abind di hunkomo, no trace solutions, no trace or china, ye be trying your muscle, yan tunyum. These are the things we want to hear, and only a pese yet too, and your suit, and your way Muslim, and your cathedral. The ordinary person or tia sankri guano, or chano pa oko jumna or for car 10 miles. No, ya beji ne sen. Osadu jomwa tomatoes ne ton ne sen. Ne baba na so ko free SHS na enda otifie no. Stand be no besa ko school. Ni kunu na onye adwuma nya na oye small scale mining na ende ya bonu ne atuo ya gine excavator no. How are we going to these are things and nipom wo Ghana ne person moti. These are life changing decisions ni pepesa wo change ma omo na omo ho tomo na sebi omo ntino mo krom se moa. They don't care about your press conference because as similar John Dramani Mahama carry on his tour about Murie Sika no Urie Sika fa ho ben. If John Mahama sebio so abodam na say mo abe mu Urie Sika it Ghana for person mo je mo sika na omo make so about 20 ma o abe mu now your government na o fa kapra. Why do you respond with me with me Kevin Taylor? If you don't have the numbers I have, if you cannot achieve what I have achieved, if I'm in the same competition with you, I don't care about you. I care about how to make my target. Whatever you say about me, whatever you do, I expect you to think about what you are doing, how to make it work. I am doing my job. I am making sure mine succeeds. Into so we are buying, that's what we call Janchain, say oh you're crumful because John Dramani Mahama after election 2012 spent a whole year in court. After election 2012, John Mahama was in court for almost over a year. After court declaration said John Mahama won, he got to work. He used 3.5 years to build all that you are seeing in Ghana. Yeah, Jimmy, this is the same government, Abba, and they have not even built one. Now, Bekacham Seku Ford Nimnyansa. Where Jimmy? Bawumia Nimnyansa. Where Jimmy? Alankas. Where Jimmy? Because they cannot help the people. What do we need as Ghanaians? Yeah, in here, Kase. Obitie kurase wa manchim otebekwai opese ne maame na wo ho ne ho dodo na yetumi tam no ede ne ko clinic we nurse wo midwife wo young man awaware a bi o national o ya adwuma bi police ni o wadwani afre ne ka se o ye be wo o so mo fa to taxi hospital na wona sana Ghana for pe. They don't care about your English in Accra. They don't care. That is what Ghanaians want. And then ope mi ko dwom no esia me ko e no anopa ye ma me no sorry no mu yem hwehwe mo because they don't know what they are going to meet at the Laura Park. Car na okofe no onim say atuma na say antumu. And the parents or Ghana omu nim say ochina because omo ma nyina mbrefi because free SHS degu. They cannot trust the system. There is no consistency. And no in a Ghana for episode we diska na un diska o how on the saying. At the end of the day no and ye behu at the end of the day, your delivery will show whether the people give you power or not. Why is the government concentrating on statements instead of delivering for the people? These are basic things. These are things we need to be thinking about. You don't necessarily have to be educated to know this. And yes, our daily activity. This is what we go through every single day. Unless it's a bina a wasono, a akronfo aban, obi diska, obi abokrono, ni yam hyehyeno, enti ma mempre mo honko propaganda, na menjai nipa ne ha no mo de atome so nto ho, na menkodi obi atam, na menkoka se mahama ye kronfo, onya kronfo na ye bokronfo mantema, wo ha on saying, if I am not a thief, and you tell me Kevin Taylor is a thief, I don't have anything on me, I don't care. Me starting with all due respect, dey na Ghana fwanka. Mahama, I got a camera, mame. Mahama, Chamika $20,000 a day. Mahama, Chamika 10,000. Election year, Obegu. We are still here. My TV is running. I'm running 22 African countries. I am delivering the message, irrespective of who is in front of me. That is what we call focus. Think about the people. Ekufuado does not think. These people in power, they don't think. They only came in to make money. And then I had to be a Ghana for me. It is not personal against the people in power. I don't care about Ekufuado. Sebio. I can't fear saying I don't care. On to me press up 10. I can put my life on the line. Ekufuado and Brad, the whole independence can be on your press up 10. Why should I envy somebody like that? But the moment we have installed or we have decided to hand over the country's destiny to your hands, you deserve to deliver. Mr. Mekufuado Namono, or to me press up 10 pe. Me, I'll put my life on the line. The opposite you me. On to me, obewu. Na kuma be jina, ebe gigigigigigigim. Ebe jina sala to be a kwashi, trotro, ebe gigigigigigigim. Ebe jina. So my issue is not personal. It's about delivery. It's about making things right. It's about focusing. The government is not focused. The government doesn't know what they're doing. If you're focusing on John Dramani Mahama, then it's better we bring John Mahama to be president. Facto. Finito. If the government is thinking about what John Mahama would say and attacking John Mahama and going after John Mahama and Nana Opoku-Agyeman, it is better we make them president and vice president so that we can blame them. Because at the end of the day, the seat is not divided into two. Mahama to have Nana. Nana is occupying the seat. So why do you blame Mahama? Why do you blame the NDC? And the issue is that people know, they see what the NDC did. Is it making an impact in their life? Whether it is or not, your delivery will show. What is your problem? So for a government to just get out and say, let us stop everything, go and do a press conference, then it means there's no government. Then it means there's a cluster of thieves coming together to form a government. Onya Kromfone so your Kromfo how the same. I don't care. I don't care because I know how I fund my production. It does not do me anything. Now, this statement is very, very important. Police morale under Akufo-Addo low, and it's a fact. And the Ghana police, what's your motivation for being in the Ghana police? And the Ghana police, if we are more Ghana, what's your motivation? Do you have any motivation to be in the police? Your body trim to an bullet ready trim young man. Bullion issue. I was saying. So what is the motivation? And the journalist about Ghana said, Oba Beye investigation and report on insecurity. Your body to a kunobroniba. Are you people not worried? This statement by John Mahama is a very important statement. Because the police have no motivation. And the way police new wife, nasa ukuruka so kwedjuma, or say o hangi obituary twen. Obetume owu. Na de ya say sebio mo bia okunu nkowu. But the ya say ukunu serve ama Ghana. Or na come ato ama Ghana. Na sebio ato yenche mbeto no ya bebo tuo na unya kapre kura nkofie. Na MP enya $100,000. So I want to ask the police. Now we are police ni na wo hweme nwumbre. Mo ana me ne mote ewo eye dansoman. Mo na me nemo to dansuma police quarters na ewo me pese me specific. Mo na me nemo to mo ba me se wo da wo dem sisi na hwe quarters a wo dem. Na calculate the moral di adwuma no moral no wen. O motivation and pe bia no social black na wen. These are the most important things in here see bebusa. We are police in there, where's your moral come? Then Emma, what's your motivation? Motivation is then because Sebio and the Assam Toa, we are sure so yere and on man nine our job on benya baby pada. Now one case see our policeman and would da. Sikeka said Bemamo, election time, Yasajinina. We are police, it's Mahama some kind of it is not politics, so it's even about speaking for you people. Said dear and motivate you my police ni and the so busa teacher ni or Ghana question way, and dear and motivate you my teacher ni. Because I could want to say so we teacher ni amenya waju so benye school we asida ono ne busuafo na nemba na Nigeria stylers don't did chino omo drag addicts Akufo-Addo ma also mboko king rough majority are messed up busa Akufo-Addo so no san kwasi asado we make bia che ne ma no into a teacher ni a o motivation e den we adwuma national fire service what is your motivation for being in that job? We are Ghana police who are crime me say what is your motivation working today? What is your motivation? So what is your motivation to go after them? That is how I also was assessing your because when you're sad now, you never get committed people working in the civil service. American police, the motivation is there. You know why? An American police officer being better police car without bulletproof. Nobody. That alone is motivation enough. That alone shows you, say, you have a system that is thinking about your security. We are Ghana police. Motivation is saying. No American cop will walk out of their station without a gun, without cuffs, without pepper spray, without protective equipment. Oh, boy, oh, yeah. It is your children bulletproof. You are out of the service. Do you know why? Because you are a property of the government. We want to protect your life. You being a police officer, and the moment you have sworn an oath or taken an oath, you become our property. We also need to protect you by meeting you halfway. It is all a police in America. Now one bulletproof now pay. You are done. Your child will pay. You'll be fired. That is motivation. And then I just say they've got your back. Or be a protector. Ghana police officer, Ghana army, Ghana fire service, immigration officer. What is your motivation? Anything and immigration officers, they beg like they are mad. Motivation in the saying, or power juma or the bunk bim. There's no motivation. And they say segleme. Moko keep up allegations. I don't care about the allegations. I'll be touching on segleme. Some other part of the story I will be in Mekan very soon. I will do that scandal for you people to know. No credit baby a share. Segleme neguaro 1,500 homes. Sanipa Jimmy 410 John Mahama no see segleme no. Kofomu CB. Atamils mu CB. And you seen there. And what was segleme 1,500 houses. And as I 10 years John Mahama Jimmy now they be amudina terminal because 10 into me do so no. Or sad ayalolo bus buy. Na ayalolo bus no and chain e kwase somo. The intentions was to make sure those buses no and Quebec segleme na fa government workers na de omaba Accra district na oba edwuma enwumbre na de omko na yatiefro bo pemu. That is what nipa omunimi nyansa ye nkwasiafo mo te Massachusetts at Worcester a Jimmy for muti krom hano. Majority of you people are joining public bus moi omo fe they need to join that mo ye nkwasiafo dodo. And you're so selfish like this. Why are you so stupid? I didn't hear Jimmy sir. Ye what the pam ye mpese omo fe benya de pa kwasiafo ene aba brocha ko school munim nyansa. Jimmy dodo. It hurts me sometimes when I see these Ghanaians parading in America. Yako school abroche. Nana Dodon Kwekufor, he lived all his life in Europe. Nyansa bene wintrim. With Jimmy Crutchoma, John Mahama never. All his education, 99.9 was in Ghana. He had a brief outside Ghana. John Mahama had all his education, 99.9 in Ghana. Go around the nation and ask every facility be our Ghana it's holding this economy is John Mahama's facility. He was leading the NDC. Are we foolish? Go around the nation and point to what those Diakofokra, what did he accomplish? You see this? It's been shot, wasted. You can't. Insecurity in Ghana, you get some people who want to insult you. With all due respect to Stonebwoy, I had my own issues with him because at that point, he didn't see it wise to understand, say, when we talk about insecurity, everyone is concerned or everyone is involved. At a point, he showed maturity. He made people understand that there is something called insecurity in Ghana. I have no problem with him now. Have you heard me speak about Stonebwoy? If you love him, you like his music, follow him, buy his music, support him. That is how I live my life. I don't have anything against him. He's a hard-working musician. He should live on what he has been blessed with. But when we talk about insecurity, we all need to come together as one people to fight it. That is my joint. Me, I don't have any issue with anybody. Jimmy needs Sarkodie. I don't care about Sarkodie because he's not intelligent enough to know, say, and there, honey, Jimmy, no, if somebody pulls a gun, or body trimuto, body trimuto, so Ghana or Tanzania, or banana, in the banana form, no, catch them say, I insecurity near Kwasiampenny or MPP Ninti on Pesobeka. A boy, nobody notice and chain Yakoto Sarkodie and your mamma. You get what? That is where I come from. But you people don't understand. That is where I come from most of the times. The guy is dead. It is your gun and I can't want some insecurity is getting out of hand. And the Oko news portals, somebody has been murdered. A kid's head has been cut off. This is Ghana today under this Oko, this certificateless president, this Abozege idiot. This is the reality. That's what I'm saying here. I will tell you the reality for you to hurt you. Because I'll say a static journey. Yes, you nipa. NDC oil is propaganda machine, so match them boot for Chalawote. Jimmy, UTV analysis, UTV statement. Just about me, the Jimmy, me. Me say, it's sad, man. It's sad. Do you think this guy can be even a toilet man in Abruche? It's sad. This guy contradicts himself every day. The NDC will oil his propaganda machine. What is propaganda here? There's no propaganda in Ghana again. You are the propaganda. Bawumia is the propaganda in Ghana. Because there's nothing good about you. Anything that you said, things you said before power was given to you, have you been able to accomplish them? You are a thief. You are a liar. Every lying Muslim deserves to be killed. So you are not even supposed to be living amongst us. You are a stupid liar. Nobody is oiling anything. Your own miscalculations, lies, and all the nonsense you knew you could not do. That is what is the propaganda going to fight you. Because your propaganda is killing you today. The only successful thing you have done since coming into office in 2017 is making that thing follow you. That makeup artist buy more makeup for her. You have not delivered. Ghana for a moshemi a mumpe NDC. Muchiri John Mahama. Mikroma santifo a mubunta for so mwa. Especially takrade for no mugo na omo se omo manta for ndi omo so no. Me say me busa mo question bi. Se nka Bawumia anko ye NDC ni a anka de na nka beka kire no. Me say sa aban we e NDC aban anka mo kwase asem be na beka kire no. Munja jimi no yentu ya nani enko enim. This Okpo vice president. Me say let's put Bawumia in the shoes of NDC time. Kadena nka beka kire no. E na nka jimi we ko so a munhu hwe anka de ne nka betena ka jeti aka. Nyankopon be kunye yenye ni papa. Now see this. Planting for food and jobs has created 2 million jobs. Akwa we de ohun. Okodi be 70 o. De bia no aka yomo. Yomo beka. Akwa we me se onye nipa o. Me se okwa akodi almost 70 years o. Unhu dwene woni trimu da. Wey. Me say akwa we anka ode na ye a Greek minister wa NDC ma. So ye Ghana na wutie mi a pick NDC no. Na pick MPP no. Na yi nipa wo yi na na kwasha na wo yi we akwasha na hwe. Anamonye sa assessment no hu. John Mahama for question na position. Nefuna na beshe John Mahama position. Time omo ye president. Nabusa ho say anka John Mahama na ye MPP president and oye duwe anka etia. Inti mo person ye realer. Pick these people and put them on the scale and then interchange their positions. You will see that we are living with pigs. Foolish people, they don't think. Now, my kind story when he said, DND has created 2 million jobs, but I don't have the statistics here. Or free, or Jimmy for him, no Casa Asebno. Messimo Amutia Bruche, a Jimmy for Mugu Wista. Mo president, we have created 10 million jobs, no statistics, and more Bruchina Munchen answer. Kwasiafo mugo na Jimmy mugo to Coke na mugo to McDonald's na mudiwia na mugo twitwi toilet na abrofo to ne abrofo sia eponko sia na mabede gin kwasiasam mo jinsa mo problem na mu Jimmy politics ne mu Jimmy trouble foolishness na mudi na Woodstock ne Massachusetts ne New Jersey, New York no masa we have a country to build with Jimmy for pick them. Me say go check ministry by ministry and pick and cook. One day, may had natural. Pick Mahama's ministry. Pick the minister from here. Compare them. You will see intelligence. Won't put them in question. Gehok. Video na me boy no. Oma more Gehok. Mahama time. Oma revive Gehok. Na hwen kwasi afo ya. Kofi Juma boy on na mu hwen kwafo mu dinichi. Awo no me to revive. You need to look at these things. Pick. Say obi to your assessment. Your assessment na hwen. Education ministry, Mahama education ministry. You minister no poko ajiman. Fano compare sa studies teacher we na hwe. Fano ono kwa fa against napo na fa against sa studies teacher we na hwe. Compare my record. Pick ministry from ministry to ministry. Nothing. Let's do intelligent analysis. Ninja Jimino. And this for me, me say when you stop going there, and they be almost from oh yes, so you have been booked. I've been booked at Radio Gold. A big goo. Asampa within 3 months. A big goo. You people don't know what I'm telling you people. Me, I know too many things. Me say, I'm a friend NDC communicator because today I've been scheduled at Power. I've been scheduled at Radio Gold. I've been scheduled in the morning, in the afternoon. 3 months as some people go. Now when I go propaganda no, why not mobile be go as much no? Numbers on you dia catch them. It is simple as that. NDC for Jimmy Dodo. Majority of the time, you people cause your own defeats. What is Asempa going to do for you? Asempa FM, a DNA be yamamu. Scandal ben mayano ha modiya mo campaign Asempa kan ho asem. These are the things you need to think about. Mr. Scandal and the Sabija Fika ho asem ni. Did you ever see Asempa open it up for people to bring documents? Have you ever heard Asempa talk about the scandals and more NDC for you know is a fact? What be that? So dear Jimmy na mamu kotina Asempa no. Actually, Jimmy, you don't want power. Actually, people are not smart. You people are not intelligent. Go and pick ministry by ministry, Mahama ministry, ministers. Now pick your kufu out of ministers. Right now, the president, the president, Mahama the president less than 4 years. We want the president almost 5 years. Compare. I want to say Jimmy for the Dimuso. Energy. There was an energy minister who said something was going to be done about Dumso. A drew on enduno. Honorably, he resigned. A Jimmy for my side. A Jimmy for my side. They can't. Because campaign is there. Ajumamenu wedding kwasa sebo. Oda one na mona president. Yari for we eka kwa assumption na motuo. Pick ministry. Na compare ministry to ministry, minister to minister. Set take mo. Compare him to this guy. Na pempembe tutu oforiata. Ask fundamental questions. Set fundamental. Set take eko IMF. Set take engineered that, and at the end of the day, Setekwe can say, I did this because I went to IMF. This hospital is there because I went to IMF. This road has been fixed because I went to IMF. You need to show us. This guy, white, Cromford, Piccadilly, criminal way, Onunya COVID, near charter flight, Aquabrucha. Wait, Jimmy, we are going in now, Shame. Now, I'm supporting Kwasia for we are Kwasiam Penny Papa. Now, dear, on a life near better than you. Thousands and over people have died from COVID. I don't engage from Kwabruchi. Pick from ministry to ministry. Yankwa from ministry bium. Just pick. I want to know say in Kwasiafo near so. Sit down after the show and do some analysis. Analysis. I want to know say some people me and Kwasiafo. They can't do anything. Ministry bang education. Health, health. Compare. You had a health minister. You had a health minister who led UGMC, who led over 2,000 ship compounds, who led regional hospitals, Yanko Aviation. Minister to Jimmy Dodo, Vietnam Suit, Canada, do the comparison. You see this? 13 containers of rosewood impounded at Tema. So we need to me, so we need connections that you can never ship 13 containers of rosewood. Now the question is, do you know how many containers went through before this was confiscated? Do you know? Your man, eh? Go and pick fisheries ministry, Mahama. Go and check the minister and check this. Akwa we Obamu Sebrebe we use no in search black we how kumsin. Go and compare the level of intelligence. Go to Mahama's fisheries ministry. They know a minister or monko peke nemra. Na mon peke sa abozege kales woman where the team into enfui. How kumsin na mon fan compare. Na mon mo international intellectually let them talk. Who's how kumsin or a mate anamunim. Mwankasa afere bu hu bibio hu. Montana na mo analyze it. Montana mamenye here to here. Akwa we be the president 5 years on to me reshuffle the minister. Busa amusa entra. Odi obiaka. Obia and client. Obia kutali show on to me nya hwe. Be say mo president no MMDCs on to me. Omu kutali him. Omu kutali show omu kuta hey. We are Bema kasa on to me. People are lobbying. This is a foolish government. Can't you see? Colors woman when I am officials me say mumbo ministries na mumbo dina mon compare unto me ponya reshuffling 5 solid years. Wait, yari for we. Or ya bear my uncle Jina's Independence Square, no on press up 10. Obe worth him. Na kuma ebe Jina to say la to be a kwashi trotro no down no pijan nine. Wait, and obedi muso. You see, a healthy mind lies in a healthy body. Body not say mind didn't hear Juma. Vietnam suit way a real 32 degrees Celsius. Nanko for a color suit. No much say in question for way no one suit brony. Brony suit ain't because of the weather. Utmi we Jimmy for any na shoot me omo adan. Ye Jimmy nti obi o suit bi anum nyansa. Hwe okoboy I say ojeje koleba e wo Uzbekistan. E 32 degrees no bow tie. What Jimmy? Young boy, wait Jimmy, how can your brains be washed like this? If we are 32, no bow tie. Na nipa na oye bow tie, we yet to as a shirt, as a reflective shirt, or say we are not. But wait Jimmy, mentally no, you are not okay. Go to Roads Ministry, NDC Roads Minister. Now we can compare. Sir, yaro for a walking disease. Amwakwata. And could be Mr. Monfan compare. So for the most of me, didn't ye Jimmy Papa, ye nyabuten enhuasem entiasem and analyze yasem. The biggest problem of we blacks, especially we Ghanaians, ye to me analyze yasem. We base our analysis on age, religion, the person's background, and then they analyze it. But Abiu, you need to analyze people and answer asem delivery important. Until Bruni first question of Juma, can you do this? Oh, Musa so papa and I say, can you do this? And say about qualification. But any sa a good for another papa president 2 days into me president. Nah, papa ni nyansa unum akura papa eni nyansa no. Ebi akura we Jimmy. A good for papa the president 2 days into good for the president. I can go as on a catch no. Me say ministry by ministry, ministers by ministers, Mahama's ministers, Ekufuado's ministers. Mahama the president 4.5 years, Ekufuado the president more than Mahama. Do the comparison. Also, what do you mean? Monchake, na monka binchiramen. Some of them Jimmy nim nyansa. Mona mutikro monchachim. Tema expansion project no. Mahama start here. One another minister. Let's go to aviation. And the airport, Agu Ghana, Volta Regional Airport, Northern Regional Airport, Ashanti Regional. Me say mon compare 1 to 1. What Jimmy do? A Greek. Mon go check agriculture minister no. Na mon check akwa we. Yombo ngwa, yombo beka. De bi o kan trim yombo. Me say ada o program asia nsuo betoro. Mo bo say sa akwa we yombo mu nyina captain. Samo a Greek minister no. O say akutu. Me say ada mistake. Nsuo beto ogina kurom no. E hona mo say, "Hey, sa na we pentimamento. On the adwini fifi o the tribu da. Akwa we on Ekufuado. We mu organic we. Any we ayan frame we mu. E na mo be save Ghana." Sit back as a young Ghanaian. Unjami o me I don't care. Matter me ankasa me busu kro ebi mpam asem. I don't care. Me ankasa me busu mo me ankasa me papa me mame me busuafo emu me ankasa busuan me papa bom me mame wom omo kra nya munya na pam asem. So me I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about that. But the person me ma we say we nipa suanyansa na tenase na ye analysis. Oh, for Mahama aban no. For Ekufuado aban no. Ekufuado aban no all power more than Mahama o. Because Mahama oba power no or the court almost 1.5 years because of court case no. Now for no to nchen Mahama any Ekufuado the president more than Mahama. Unimza calculate days no, calculate time no. Officially go and check. Now afi minister to minister, ministry to ministry. Never we need to do. Now you see this. More than 600 pregnant teenage girls in Eastern region back in school. 99% of these 600 kids will not be able to make it in life. Master, I tell one person it's a fact. Going back to that school to go write exams will not guarantee them that they will make it. We live in a country where physically disabled people people who are physically challenged, not any fault of theirs, they don't even have access to anything. Share the kind of tiny support Paralympic team no omoko Eko Jinimama Ghana. Now share the kind of support for Black Stars with all due respect. Some of them are smart. Oma sa. And so she's taman of them are Black Stars. A man but you have to understand that the country we live in, no, we are not equal. We almost got there. We almost got there because now there was a leader who was thinking about the ordinary. That leader wasn't thinking about only Gabriel Sochidako. He wasn't thinking about Rebecca Kufuado. That leader wasn't thinking about only the people in his family. That leader was trying to put chip compounds around the nation. Senyebeya, the Oniska or the Beko regional, they can also have access to the same healthcare. There was a leader who sat down and said, no, we need flights to be flying to other regions. Senyebeya, we the business hub for we can connect easily. Go do business and come back. He wasn't looking at only people who have made billions. He was looking at the ordinary Ghanaian who wanted to start doing business in Volta region and in Greater Accra region and can go and come. That is leadership. That is vision. We had the leader who sat there and said, you know what? I am going to build senior high school E-blocks nationwide called Betubako Srim. And I saw a tenny. John Mahama is a Northerner. One day, here, Northerners. Northerners, they are the poorest in Ghana. He could have built 1,000 there. But he said, no. Mame Fankwa Santimemu, more. Sit there. That is what you do. But we sit and sometimes when we talk to you people, you think, yeah, propaganda. No. There's no leadership. No intelligent person in this thing. They need to get rid of them. Omi Akromfo, John Mahama mamu first deal. They be catch them. Deal or no deal. Obanyansa for you buni be. Hey, John Mahama man be try to come mama. O try to timamo kura mon to mano. Asante for omonto. Ye Jimmy better Jimmy muyanto. It's a fact. So the issue is, what can you bet to my amount? Onya a problem. And the minute to inso to hande fano. Obia mebu o kotodwe wo bie nim se to mame. Ko be Jimmy. Wona obebre. Shawabra bom wam ko for the catch them na to aba. We Jimmy and obeto kwasi aba. Unim nyansa obeto aba be boa. Finish it. Yes, will be whole time. All right, after this short break, we will do the editorial of the day. So thank you very much for staying. We are doing 1.5k likes. 1.5k likes. We have almost 3,000 people watching us now. We need to do 2k live before we start the editorial of the day. I just got notification from my producer. Let us do 2k likes before we continue with the show. 1.5k. We can do 500k in the next 5 minutes. 500k. 500 likes in the next 5 minutes. 500 likes to move the k to get to 2,000 for us to continue the show. So if you're watching me right now, if you have not liked the show on YouTube, like the show right now. We have 500 more likes to make 2,000 before we can do the editorial of the day. I'm still watching here. I can still see 1.5K on the YouTube. If you are watching me right now on YouTube and you have not liked the show, like the show. We've done only 1.5K likes on the show right now. Before we start the editorial of the day, please, we need to get to 2K likes before we can start the editorial of the day. Yes, I can see we're moving gradually. If you are watching on YouTube and you have not liked the show, you need to like the show before we can do the editorial. That is what my producer is telling me. My producer, he does not mess around. If he does not get it, he's not going to agree. On the ground, yes, we are doing 1.5K. Let it be 2 before we do editorial. We need to push the truth out there. We are doing 1.6K right now. 1.6K. It means we have done 100 likes in less than 1 minute. We should be able to do 2K before the editorial starts in the next 5 minutes. So I am waiting to get to 2K. My producers are telling me until we get to 2K, we cannot do the editorial. All right, we're still moving up. We have done 1.6K right now. If you have not liked the show and you're watching me on YouTube, all that you have to do is to like the show. If you're watching us on Facebook, on the ground, let me know the shares on Facebook now so that we can move forward. If you are watching me on Facebook too, you can share the show and like the show. On Facebook, we have so many platforms on Facebook, about 4 platforms. If you are on any of those platforms, just share the show and then we can move forward. On YouTube, I'm still waiting. YouTube, I get confused. It's buffering by itself. I have a pressure on also YouTube right now. Yeah. Okay, let's see. YouTube. All right, YouTube. On the ground, YouTube is jammed right now. I just realized that but I can still see, I think it's the old one, 1.6K likes. What's the time? 6:40 p.m. US time. That is 10:40 in Ghana. 1.7 likes right now on YouTube. We have 1.7 likes right now. It's left with 300 likes to clock 2,000 likes before we start the editorial of the day. Okay. All right. Okay, we're still doing. YouTube is jammed. Okay, we have done 1.7 likes. We have 3,000 people on just YouTube watching us right now. Thank you very much, every single individual here. So we need to do 2K likes before we can do the editorial of the day. We have clocked 1.7. We have so many people on Facebook watching us right now. So if you're watching with somebody, just tell them, if you haven't liked the show, just like the show for us to do 2K likes. We are at 1.8 now. We are doing 1.8 now. We are left with 200 likes to start the editorial of the day. The editorial of the day is about Alan Kojo-Kyerematen and Dr. Abosege Bawumia. Alan Kyerematen is the new Mampam. We have done 1.8. We are left with 200 likes to start the show. We have 4 more minutes to reach 200 likes. My producers are very strict. If I mess up small, they will take me off. So I'm sticking to my producer's advice. We have done 1.8. We have over 3,100 people live on YouTube alone right now. We have 3,103 people live, 116 people live on YouTube right now, 3,116 people around the world watching us. 3,000 people watching us on YouTube is very, very encouraging. Thank you very much, family. We need to cross the 2K likes right now. We have done 1.8K. We have 3 more minutes to start the editorial. Family, if you're on Facebook, share the show. We need to also clock the number we want. We need to clock a very good number, like the show before we start Abozege's editorial. We start Alan Cash's editorial. We need to be up there. Anyone who visits Facebook or YouTube should see our feed, because we need to make sure the last person in the world, especially in Ghana, gets to know the message. The message is very, very important. We are still at 1.8. We have 3 more minutes to start the editorial. So if you haven't liked the show, we are doing 3.1 right now on YouTube. We want 2K likes before we can move on YouTube. We want, I'm so impressed, 1.9. We have only 100 likes left. 100 likes, 2K, then we can start the editorial now. We have 1.9K likes right now. We have 3,000 people, 3.1 watching us on YouTube, and we have 1.9K watch liking the show. We need 100 likes. We need just 100 likes. So if you're here and you haven't liked the show, we need 100 likes to clock 2,000 likes to move on. We need 100 likes. It's just 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Producer, can I do? Let me see if it's responding. We need just 100 likes. No, we need 2K before we move. Okay, so on the ground, I am here. I have a minute more to start the editorial. We need to clock 2,000 likes. We have 3,150 people only on YouTube. We have 3,159 people only on YouTube. On Facebook, I don't know, too many pages. So they are all doing thousands. Now, we need 2,000 likes on YouTube before we move ahead. We have 1,900 likes. 1,900. We need just 100 likes to move on with the editorial of the day. I have a minute more to start editorial. Family, I know my producer. If we don't do the 2K likes, he would not allow me to move forward. We're still waiting for the 2K likes. If you haven't liked the show, like the show so that I can move ahead. I really need to do this editorial. My producer is not giving me that room. He says until we get 2K likes, we have done 1.9K. We are at 1.9K. I am still waiting for the 2K likes. We have 3,193 people watching us right now on YouTube. On Facebook, on TV, we don't know the numbers, so many people, but we are sticking with YouTube. We need 2K. Thank you very much. We are at 2K right now. Have a wonderful evening. Let's do the editorial of the day. So thank you very much, family, for us making the 2K likes right now. Now, the editorial of the day is simple. Breaking the 8 junkies so Mampam Alan Cash can speak on crime. It's a question. The question is simple. So can Alan Cash speak on crime? I never knew that Alan Kojo Tremantin can also speak when it comes to politics in Ghana, especially when it comes to crime. Can Alan Tremantin speak? Alan Tremantin so otumi kasa. A question I'm busa because Alan Kojo Tremantin I a politician for a long time. In fact, Ansan Ekufuado ebedi president and I say Onya Nord from the NPP to contest no. Na obi anim say Alan Kojo Tremantin dia o enipa bia o ka nokre o enipa bia so ohun nokre a obeka irrespective of who is in front of him. Into majority of Ghanaians thought say if we needed somebody go be take over from Mahama and answer Tamilsa na nke Alan Cash because na Ghana for dream say oya Santini Bema oya bote o ka nokre o enipa ebetuma ginedi. Na ende yesori anope ya yesi Endra MPP for kwe I hope I'm trying to see if I can find the yes. I some way in here. Yes, sure. So what you are watching, Enye Kumewood, what you are watching, Enye Lewin, the ocean MPP supporters are Omudiba Omiechi, and MPP supporters are Omudi Alankashi, Omuko ye, and Antokwasiye. The Okuta Sikana Ojo Bitim Sabanchino, or your MP driver, or your MP driver. Can you imagine? Or your driver for an MP, and watch a Sakai, watching Krante, Maseti, and Baranzunia. And all you get the patrim get pay. I saw about alcohol. And what you get the patrim adenta. Yaneba umia for any Alanka supporters, ya be ye yanti and wasi, where a party baku. And now, Omanka Samuno, Omo Mosika, Chicho Mohosikain. Fine. A siwo. A some way sienra. Sa Saturday was enra, yoha. A dear chi man de anopa Alan Cash a release statement. Now statement ben Alan Cash a release here. Alan Cash say the statement it is not true that my supporters and those of Bawumia clashed in Suhum. Alan Cash to me release statement saying no cre on the supporters any Bawumia supporters Mchia Suhum kuntoko bia. Na the topic question and person busan say inti Alan Kojo Tremantin Oye nipa bi otumi kasa efa ensam ho Ghana. So Alan Cash actually can speak on crime, on issues Ghana for nyina ye dibi ho nkomo. Alan Cash to me a release statement. One kan keke o release statement. Enti me question is say Enti Kojo Alan Chiramantin a owo Ghana opeso di president 2024 no. Alan Kojo Chiramantin a ose ono de obehu ni kuraka, obehu ntraka, onyi nukure nsinchen nyi ntro nsinchen de ohu no oka. Oye honest Christian, honest gentleman, oye obi a Ghana fo betumi de yere ahye ni mu no. Enti Alan Kojo Chiramantin nti otumi kasa won sam ho. A simple question. Because yatena krom ha Alan Kojo Chiramantin onye nipa ketewa onye akwara enye no started politics. Alan Kojo Chiramantin has been in politics since his youthful age. In some SCC Ghana ha, in some SCC since Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebedi president day one. Now as a Ghanaian, I'm speaking to you now around the world. Da ben na wote say Alan Kojo Chiramantin release this statement. Aka assembly to say one some crime, death, political vandalism. Da ben na wote say Alan Kojo Chiramantin release one statement. Aka say sebio we kura put enyame party mu asem. Na asem esi die mesumo ambition to lead these people. Mesumi ye nipa bi a David pese me di nipa no so me pese mo gimi tumi se me de enye party nkwa na medwene ho na Ghana fo na medwene ho na nanso de ekoso die me ye MPP ni am position na we de memfo so da ben na Ghana ni ete se Alan Kojo Chiramantin ebie na no a release statement aka asemi o Ghana de esi ho da. Because since Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo MPP ebedi aban anaso mo ba aban mu no insemesi pa. Na Alan Kojo Chiramantin so okrom ha pa. Alan Kojo Chiramantin go to be gina no so enwumbre ne say Baomia do be no na adwene nyadwuma. Baomia onde ne ho. Be ofeduro bi nti Baomia no onye okay. He is mentally, physically, spiritually he's not stable. So I'm not going to waste my time on Baomia. Baomia who blow up himself. He has blown himself up already into any credibility. Alan Kojo Chiramantin man for person mo kire say oni de oni pe bia no hote na adwene mu fine oka no kre or politician Ghana for be ginedi. Into me question ne say Alan Kojo Chiramantin into our krom ha into otumi kasa onya mampam. Alan Cash is not an alligator because anka Alan Cash ya mampam a anka sa statement we nkie because ohun ade e no nte ade. But from what I am seeing, Alan Kojo Chiramantin is not an alligator. Alan Kojo Chiramantin onya mampam. Die ye won in the statement we release na busa hu say adenti na ended the Alan Cash a release statement afa sa video amebo ohun e kire. We are Ghana ni na wo hweme a busa ho sa. Argentina Alan Cash be release this statement. Argentina for a very long time, almost 5 years, on release statements about anything, any crime, anything in Ghana, killings, nothing. At the day of Alan Cash, a release statement and then opa akase they see yana de onim ho hwe busa ho we are Ghana need to say me a ade ba kupentra. Alan Kojo Chiramantin o protecting the political career. Alan Kojo Chiramantin nim say Debi na asem we bebusa no ho asem. Onim se Ghana fo agimi wanya ne ntam ambeka se nya ne nkofo a ye de be hye de kon. Alan Kojo Chiramantin hwe ade ba ko pe eye power. He does not care. Alan Kojo Chiramantin a selfish individual. Oye nyatwom. Kofo ahobrase sa kama ahobrase no e na Alan Cash e di Ghana fo. Kofo president e di nyina hui. Gentle Jack. Dien obreno hwasio o de okasa boko we de nipa bi asantini brantie na no ate o na Kofo ka ho e na eni agimi no ye mbusa ne content ye hwe package no e na ne eti Ghana Kofo de sibi okasa brel Kofo de ohwene ni apotwe Kofo de obetuma ba okro no ontumi ba okro no Kofo ntumi nyi Ghana fosika ngoto hotel Kofo ntumi nton Ghana ship Kofo ntumi nkoton Ghana embassy Kofo de sibi okasa boko o ya santini o be matintin gramo osuro nyame Kofo be di president ye hu se sa na bibi tumi ya dogo yaro enti Alan Chiramantin sua Kofo de nkwasi lifestyle na oye ma ye packaging na obedi president. I will say that usuro uyem hwehwe uhinim kwotena baby. Alan Kojo Chiramantin use krama ho brase e de power. At the current end the Alan release statement wo hu se Ghana fo agimi. Wadi futu Kofo ho dada omo Ghana fo te say moa momo ebro omo te say portrait nkoko momo ebro because momo ebro no mo gimi no mo di wachi enti bra won ase 1 asemba amenka bi 2 sa wo fo aso kura amenka omo wu am yenku omo Se Kufuor twa omo konkora ye din tinem ye din emre no ba no wa pounce wa buagina se okra no wa fedi enti Alan Kojo Kyerematen is walking in the footsteps of a hypocrite like Kufuor. He's branding himself as innocent person, generous person, somebody who thinks about the people. Now, as some person busa Kojo Kyerematen then say that bain ohun say or no in conformity dinechia omoye supporters. When did he realize that? That Ben Alan Kojo Kyerematen ehun say our supporters bi o ha omo de ombeko ama no na ebi mu de omo nkuma no eye Den Alan Kyerematen ehun say bibi betumi at the problem abrano until also release statement way because on say ekroni atimu no ya trema mamanfo bi the religion amanfo bi the krama ho brasier. It is very important. Majority of Ghanaians, 90% of Ghanaians are krama ho brasier. 90% of Ghana for your krama ho brasier. Yawa ho brasier emfri nyame. Yawa asa ho brasier na ye digitumi. Yawa ho brasier ye di boye nua. Yawa ho brasier ye mayu de nua hu so ejimi fo. But sa krama ho brasier no enu bi ena lankashwo. Now Kojo Kyerematen atena ha waye Kufuor minister all these years. Alan Kojo Kyerematen no ni krom ha. High level of insecurity which has led to the killing of a police officer on escort duties with bullion van. Did Alan Kojo Kyerematen make a statement about insecurity in Ghana? Any platform? And can be that. A Ghana ni police ni and your body through. What to say Alan Kojo Kyerematen being an okasa maybe. Say this government needs to do more when it comes to insecurity or security. Dabi one can be that or to come how. Uncle baby o or GP or tia or president dio or person the president wa so enyam wa o mo na ye bom tu okum de bia no mo an person the president wa so and they twifa bobo ye twabuti ye bom tirimutuo mu yam mpo hyehye mo we space to space mobile money den ni nyina usuro because ye be bom tu akum nipa no person bodi mu so no ontumi nkasa mamo ontumi ngina no kura so enka say irrespective of where I belong. Me wa MPP na ya ban mu die ko esu die ha me na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo munya bibi what say Alan Kojo Kyerematen we bie na no akasa asem ni bi ope president edi o tie enya mmoa so no person di president o e mo aye bom tuo no mo na person di president o mo so yanko enim. The deliberate disenfranchisement of Sankrofi, Akpefu, Likpe and Lolobi. Alan never said a word. I want to follow Muguano. Miami Kroma want for a Jiminti. Time I disenfranchised those in the Volta region who were not allowed to vote. Sao. Did you hear Alan Kojo Kyerematen say, one day if I become president, this will be my people I will be leading. These are Ghanaians. These are citizens. Salo for they pay taxes. I am an MPP mum, but dear mudiye we mune dear enye. Okaba we hu. Opeso be the president too. Enye mwaso no peso dio. He wants to be president on the people. Omo sal. Opese omo tomano. Na obeye omo so president. Ende you disenfranchise omo need the right to vote in Ghana. They have been sidelined, spat on. Alan Kojo Kyerematen, who wants to be president in 2024, never spoke a word on that. And this is supposed to be a man who will take every Ghanaian's concern, who will sit as somebody who will fight for who put a level playing field that every Ghanaian's right will not be trampled upon. We no someone to mame na mebe kasa mu bia. We Alan Kyerematen Sal for me Ghana fo or expect you say ahunafo beto ama no 2024 na obe wini omukọ eye omo primary say ahunafo nkwasiafo no ba beto ama no omo ye primary for na executive omo beto ama no Kojo Alan Kyerematen entumi bie na no anka say hey me wan pipi mu de nanso we mu te say asantefo we mu so te say achimfo ahunafo we esu ye nipa te say mfantefo adan into obi ntumi nkasa ma omo Kojo Alan Kyerematen ana Alan Kojo Kyerematen enkasaye ebesinde tie obedi president another president o pedi no enya mmoa so no kodi president o eye nipa these same people ena oba bedi almost president Alan Kojo Kyerematen The killing of Ghanaians during the 2020 elections at Techiman South, Odorodiodio, Alan never said a word. Yaboni pabe 9-2 Ghana Krumha. It is Alan Kojo Chamantin's government. The president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. The vice president heads the police council. Alan Chamantin is a minister in the Akufo-Addo's government. Nobody has heard him make a statement about this Techiman South. Our Ghana ho onko bebia. Our person be the president o hamo so enyamwa o sa Techiman South for your muguya ya bo mobusu photo no. Omo na we expect omo say omo party executive freeze outside or ever to no. Now was have a contest in general election. Now your man the president. Na mumbusa say why no already so president? Because Ghana for twen say omo pobi obeka sama omo. John Dramani Mahama releases statement catch a ban we say hey me the president ni be paying. Yɛn for politics in Tonchen. Nipa nkwan hia. Alan Kojo Chamantin per president edi. Oni sa abozege ba omiano. Sa mfu mienu yi. Nobody has spoken on this. These are lives. Me say the eba no. Munim the eba on ko bia tete. Abozege any Alan Chamantin. No, none of them. Especially Alan Kojo Chamantin. Me say or the kofo kramaya ho brasie ni bi na odi bedimo. Now look at this. PDS, Ameri, Ejapa. Wow, what is Alan Cash? Abiena no akembino katreme. Wait, how can he fight corruption? Tell me. We are Ghana ni unjimi ya nyabutre. Me di opemasma en fami ho. Me di me ho opemasma I'm fine with it too. Me di I don't have a problem. Me se me busu for kura nyamunya na pemasam. PDS, Ameri, ene Ejapa. What is Alan Kojo Chamantin akotena baby? Ebiena no aka say this ash. This is a man or say montumame Akufo-Addo kwa metuma abuamo. Can he fight corruption? Can Alan Chamantin jail anybody who was involved in PDS? Never. John Mahama did it. He jailed Abuga Pele. He retrieved money, jailed. Mahama sad. Can Alan Chamantin today, who is a girl, with all due respect to girls, I mean, who is somebody who, with all due respect to women, but Alan Chamantin who does not have balls, that's the right word. Alan Kojo Chamantin only sa abana dad bema muno ochina bema enye bema ni biojina grimu enye bema ni biojina bi grim se disablebo onye bema because sa and the PDS we see na say wo Alan Kojo Chamantin abozege ba omia. None of you guys was able to say, because a minister of energy who is Amewu said PDS is fraudulent. I have played audios of Gabi, Bamti, Stephen Ayensu discussing PDS. It led to the cancellation of that deal. You want to be president, Alan Chamantin. You want to tell us you are not corrupt. You are somebody condoning corruption. You can never, after death of Kevin Taylor, prosecute anybody involved in PDS and Mary and Japan. You can't. You are a criminal yourself. You are a thief yourself. He has not spoken on this. On Gina Baby Po, any statement for PDS home, and can Mary home, and can Japan home. This guy, when he stands on stage, he has no credibility. What is the probability this guy can, in fact, come to power and say, I am prosecuting these people? He can't, because he supports them in power. Alan Kojo Chamantin supports all this crime. Abozege Baumia is involved. They are all supporting this crime. Who tells you? Anytime say John Mahama has given you a deal, because if you vote for Abozege or vote for Alan Cash, those people stealing from you, they will take your money. And you cannot just say it. Has Alan Cash proven over these years that he is somebody who can be independent, be his own man, and go after criminals irrespective of where they belong? No. Because how dare him prosecute any of them? So let's think about these things. Wait. The harassment and ultimate murder of a teacher trainee at Banda during the 2020 voter registration. Alan Kojo Chamantin never made a statement. This guy is selfish. Oyenya chum. Krama ho brasie ni kutano. And from what I know from my source, he's not even deep. Mesifa Baumia Siha. For Alan Cash Sia, or more one set. Never Bahama Sia. When you put the brain of Alan Cash and Mahama, they cannot. Alan Cash is shallow. Everybody knows. Sebio, Sane Krama Hobra Senti, Amanfon Tuminka. Alan Cash is the most weak-minded politician. He's not deep. And Alan knows it. With all due respect to him, he knows that he's not fortified enough to take very, very important, very, very life-changing decisions when it comes to corruption, when it comes to being a visionary and changing. He can't. Unto me, tribe Buano. Right now, he's going into this election because of tribe. Mia Santini, Sebio. Udia Samuel Quarter and Cheso Dibim. Oya Santini and Cheso Nyansa. Oya Santini and Cheso to be Ghana so. Yehubi, I can need the Ghana son there. Alan Cash has not been able to make a statement. He wants to lead Ghanaians so and yam Techima for you kuomono Alan Cash ebenya some time obeka chim some to mame. Na time anom wa hu hihim no. Ahonafo ne abiri mo no. Ghana for omo chirom went to membie wano anka. Aden ende de entuma no be the president. Emwa ena na omo brana na se na nipa. Kojo Chiramantin, Ayawaso West Wagon by election, sa shooting ne course no conflicts ne see no by election no till date. Alan Chiramantin is yet to make a statement. 5 years. You expect somebody like me, a young Ghanaian, to get up and say you can be president? You can't. Abozeke Baumia, they can't. Has Baumia ever spoken about that? Zongo 7. Did Alan Cash speak on it? Zongo 7. Did that foolish Baumia speak on Zongo 7? No. Jimmy. Why do you think John Mahama would deal? John Mahama says, this is a deal. Look at it. Take it. If you don't want to take it, it's your problem. Alan Chiramantin and Abozeke Baumia can never prosecute anybody. They will in fact condone it as they're condoning it now and make us lose more. But looking at Alan Cash, it's a disappointment because a lot of people thought say he had integrity when it comes to speaking truth to power. And he's enjoying the same booty they are enjoying. He has been given a ministerial appointment. He is a criminal like Baumia and Ekufuado. So what makes you think Alan Cash can change anything? I can talk about so many things. Esu Ghana Alan Cash has ignored. We can talk about Frimpong, Manson, excavators, 500 excavators, Gabi Osochirako, John Boydu Covinceni. Have you heard Alan Cash make a statement about the excavators? No, because he condones corruption. Because Krama Hobrasia, Kofua Catcher, the man Kebi, Omudomo Jimmy, a Drew House now on or Chin Samna Mokacheno. From the beginning of this government, Alan Cash has been a cabinet minister based there. Every single decision they could for to take, Alan Cash nods. So he agrees. He is not just a party member, he is a minister and a cabinet. He's a cabinet minister. Every decision they could for is taken. Japan PDS, Ameri, Alan Cash to table no say yes, let it go. Say Kufuado ignores killings. Alan says no problem. So Alan Cash is basically crazy as a Kufuado. Tell me I'm wrong. Has Alan ever come out to speak on the 500 missing excavators? Over 1,000, how much is over 500? Wabeka Wasemba Akupo say, hey, wait there, too much. Me a legitimate person, me a nipa, just say, me booming home, wait there, yen to me fan for me a ja, me a papa, me ye dummy, me pep, what to say Alan a beer and no bear matin gram or say, hey, this is bad? No, but to be so do so, into whom so ya boy, on gene, or can we not make decisions? No. He's an opportunist. Or just someone Jimmy, Kufuano Brasili bin Oriabano. $100 million. They got to nose mask. And the year 2020, Buzasa Alana Kanwasam Dabi, what it. He's an opportunist. He's waiting, playing on the conscience, deliberately waiting because when you say Jimmy, can Alan Cash prosecute anybody in the Kufuado's government? Kroll and Associate, Osaf Mafu, $1 million. Nobody has heard Alan make a statement on it. Or a cabinet minister. What did he even do in his region as a minister? Alan Cash. Kroll and Associates, 1 million. You want to be president. You want to come and lead Ghanaians. Alan Kojo Chamantin, where your comedy so? Me say estatia na obohu. Uju see Jimmy. You never spoke about it because you are condoning corruption. How then do you expect us to come and line up and vote for you? What are you bringing on board? You are corrupt. You are an opportunist. You are a liar and a thief because you have condoned everything. If even you didn't take the decision directly, you should let the world know you don't agree by releasing a statement like the way you released a statement yesterday. At least make a statement and let us know where you belong when it comes to this issue, where your stands are. You don't have stands? You are an opportunist. You are a liar. And liars are thieves. You and Bawumia are on the same ladder. And don't think saying focus Bawumia or you are kind of you are the same as Bawumia. What makes you better than Bawumia? Because all the things I'm talking about, Bawumia never spoke on it. You also never spoke on it. So who is better? You are all the same adocrement. You are all criminals. You are a thief. One most important thing, you cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted to take anything from these guys. You can't. Because in power, you should show some glimpses that you are a man on your own. You are not a man. You have no balls. You have nothing. You are light. How should we entrust our belief, everything in this country, into a man who cannot make decisions, stand up for himself? You are not a person an ordinary Ghanaian can believe in because you don't have the balls to prosecute. You don't even have the balls now to speak on things that are destroying Ghanaians. ABAJ scandal, PPA. Did you hear Alan Cash speak on this? Have you heard Bawumia speak on this? Ghanaians, this is the end of the road for these thieves. Actually, wait, Jimmy. These people cannot help you. Mahama has given you a deal. Kroll and Associates, PDS, Ameri, Bost, Excavators, all the communities, Ejapa, all the nonsense. PPA, Sikashenko Foto, or say give him power. Onye bi da, ena nkabeka se wedi ochantro, oyebi. Abuga Pele, Tivo Bas Brandon, Vicky Hammer. Mahama has done different things to prove to Ghanaians he can fight corruption. He can prosecute. How much more his opponent, who we have on record, facts showing they're criminals. This guy called Alan Cash, this guy called Bawumia, they don't have the balls. In fact, they are not men enough to prosecute anybody. Mahama has given you a deal. Give him power and let him retrieve your money. Jail these thieves. Choose it or decide not to choose it. A word to a wise is enough. Obanyansa for Ibuni Bet in Kanasem. After this short break, I'll pick phone calls and end the show. All right, go ahead,
Hello.
caller.
Kevin, good evening. Ayuko.
Good evening, boss.
Where the person beside them, that's me, him, why? A very bena, Utuminya, research, and son of Waba,
Boss, it's tough. It's a very difficult, a very difficult question to answer because Semeka ghost team on the ground. I work with a lot of people. My core team here be 25. You're almost law. You're almost political science. You're almost reporting. So it's a teamwork. So I say, okay, some of the things they are quite sensitive into. I keep it later and I'm catch the team is okay. This is what we are dealing with. Especially some scandal. The ghost team themselves, they don't know the scandal I'm about to do. All that they know is say. Show never started. Ebia post never out. They know say it's a scandal coming. When it comes to scandal, my team nobody knows. But daily shows there. I have as we are speaking, and then there will be all your research for tomorrow's show and what we will present. It's a big question. Yeah, it's huge.
Oh, okay. Yes, Abasu board and person board Abasu. Why are they?
I'm sure. All right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. Hello. Hello? Yes, Asako.
Yeah, good. I'm asking count.
I'm asking count, Asako.
Me, all the issue was woman. And then internal result. Internal result is in me catcher and this was almost him. How much more did the MPP? When the academic tell me for almost a what? What plan way? Oh, be until our say, oh, I know my MPP, and now almost a mental for young then protect you against 2024.
I'm sure.
So much, yeah.
Thank you, Zako. Thank you for making it very short. Hello, caller. Yes.
Hello.
Good evening. Yes, sir.
Good evening. Kevin, me, boy, was why I did OBP 7 today. And this is for when I come one or two Sam and group where championship of MC. Now, Kevin, I wait, Rosewood Ransom now walk out. The instance I don't, you know, a bit that very Ghana forest, yes, forest now says don't toy into that. And the M was a Ghana penny for an alcohol crowd, missing the one from my brother, man, idea. Brother, mine, idea. The self COVID pursue and not. On what forest, you know, my grandparent, or almost guarantees, as I say, Massa, Ghana in the future. Ghana in the studio, almost number 8, and Yama, we will push the mind grow. Yes, I can't remember for now. I don't mind.
Why? There will be about. All right. Okay. Doma, on the ground, I get somebody to go to Doma for me. I need some videos from Doma. Okay. Hello?
Hello, Tagby. Tagby Awala, Aquanosia, Mauna Yo.
Auntie Monica.
Kind of thing, you boom yet.
Great.
Yes, Tagby. I mean, sure, what me will message me them at something on the NDC for. Paying for someone say to buy your dawa on care will say enough is enough. What my Kevin of brother do. And the second to Canada, Japan. I am the door father are blocking. And the daddy Fred and a dame, Muslim for the year over 8. Who has her? Not in the part on your way, you wear her own to mention to me. The market which our Kevin in the part a year. I will autism back a first a that is the end of her. If you were Ghana, what about you look to 8? I'm one and number 1 to be. That's all I bet the Kevin now, but I will sort of support to and the young one twinkle. And I said so, what fun then? I second D, get to Esposeno, so Mideniza, Mesrawa, my umbra. Now,
this week we get it.
Mambra, but smart more second D, second for pay you more. Nenya no wonya Mr.
But that's Auntie Monica, I'm sure.
Now,
all right.
Advertise Mahama. Ho. And I want a 1 million. I pay for some purple. Say, Uncle Pusket. Mr. What to do red or to make I am your collection yesterday. It's for some purple. And then next for day, when you obey me that.
But I'm sure. All right. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. But here for New Bia Ocean Radio 2 Bia.
All right, boss.
But your friend, make us free Columbus, Ohio. Kevin, I'm sure. In fact, you say, the Bia Meka. Yeah, you're too quiet about Bruce. What the Chrome had, Daddy Fred, what the Worcester, why would you say a moment at Pino? Who will fear not bad about the local school?
Yeah.
Living comfortably here. Now, Ujahanum, I'm for this who Ghana. When your platform, you come there, now who are 30 people. Between some people can be abandoning. But me Kasa 1 hour 30 minutes, Ababianim. But my Kasa 3 hours. Yes, you have these people supporting. But before we go Ghana, it's not only ordinary Ghanaian home. Not say a car or ban or Bejnaha. Not sometimes a few Wi-Fi or Munyan or Bejnom, yes, how. Okoka, almost say, we end this me, we MPP me, we away. But who said you cost for Ghana? Just I know been a country say Mamuno Enye.
Yeah.
And we have to back you. Sometimes I'm trying to get your number because me and then I'm because I'm starting to with you and since from Ustati you can't say that I can now for last you can't say last challenge winning by. Yes, I've been following from day one and I know your work. MPP, me count papa time I get a man. Me MPP people can almost say, oh, be nice to say you. Me I did carry it this year. Me papa for catch me. What if you know Coco Radio? So I have to be part of MPP communication team. So when I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What I say? Radio. So now driver and beside the question me look when me and you man want to say I'm done with this party. I'm done. Because you know what? Me me I know what is going on. It's on the radio. So me I can't say but you buy a nest where we are school to one almost 2 years in Chanica. It is the young Next year, 20 MPP. I've done that thing. I've followed Jimmy. You know, I've been there before. No plan for minimum is saying, today a woman, you know, but who say yes? People like Kevin Taylor, we have to back them. We have to make sure that we support them to make sure that Ghana, Kevin Taylor, Ghana, no. Excuse me to say, and he think about other Ghanaian or Tia Caribbean Tia, minister, MPP ministers, and that's why we have to make sure that every Ghanaian is living equally. Everything is going well for you. You work at Walmart. How much did they pay them?
Yeah.
But you're driving RAV4 2020. Ask yourself, that's the kind of lifestyle we want for ordinary Ghanaian. There's a one school called Ghana Crumpo. A baby to be a mama, the cathedral, all that kind of bullshit that's going on. The Kana moved in Hormone. Be papa. No, be a Ghana, you know, excuse me to say, one school and no Crumpuna. That person can live comfortably. This is simple. This is common sense.
This is basic. This is common sense, This is common sense.
And yeah, Kevin Taylor don't need to come to radio station. You can say loud silence. And there be no or brain or sometimes I watch when I cry. What you say? No, it's just common sense. Cathedral, $200 million. It can do so many things in Ghana for this youth or my videos coming yet one year. Do we have to come here and talk and yell? What you say? This people the same time. I don't want to go there.
All right, boss. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. These are things I know bit to say personal. It's not personal. It's what we are enjoying here in Abuja and other places. No, we want you people to have the same life. That's all. Hey, to be very honest, we don't even get anything seriously back home. No crowd Americano. We don't gain so much from home. All that we gain, they say, you people are living okay. You are not in problems. We are not in trouble. That is what makes us happy here. And I don't know. All that we want to hear from you guys, oh, how far? Everything is everybody fine? Obianya problem. That is what we enjoy. And in the mind, that excitement, you know. Apart from that, nothing. So we just want you people to experience a better life. Are living like, without due respect, no. We want to be here and feel proud. It's all about fun stuff. Talking about how to create new opportunities near the day. Oh, me juma no me sia ma yedru how. And I buy boa me na intesi no wo fa betuma boa me ma bia this time no me change face no. Na ye hu say na ye ntimi na de bia no, that is what we are doing here. Papa na wakasa no without due respect o krum ha. Sebio on Jessica free Ghana and the diwa. Sebio, the amount of money he's putting back in Ghana's economy is so much. But why is people we've given an opportunity to take decisions and why they're not doing it? Why are they not doing it? Why are we also, the citizens, not learning from our mistakes? All right. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Karen.
Yeah.
Your friend is Mr. Kasa from New York.
All right, Patrick Kasa.
Sana, your friend of Kofi Dumo, Cabral Dumo, what is Kofi?
Yeah.
Papa, we are in a scandal. Nia Ojina Hawkasa, wouldn't say New York, Governor Crow, wouldn't say I resign. So what to say I resign?
Yeah, I resign easy cry.
You say that.
Easy cry.
Allegation say, yeah, new investigation in Puyo. What? But look, Ghana, Obiye Bibia, no one big ground, so send me Papa Penny, Papa Ojina Ho, no, ya one is me pema, my body no so, me empty Ghana, you be ye, cousin. Yami show. Me would me show programmer. When I would be a madrum pa, no crap as a mahama cry, no me wagana, no me so ye juma say I never knew until some start to show. So ye juma pa. The papa me was so 4 8 years yeah. After Ghana sister cry. Yes, no more
Let me show also. Me that's a pa no call. All right. These are honest conversations. We obi shared. These are people who are thinking. Omo dwene and omo hunukre no. Sebio ono abreche otiano odi obi ka ogana. Sebio kroma otio ene dwuma bi. Ono kwa na eseska. But we just need you people to have some better life. And anything you ha ya kasa kasa yi. It's about nothing. Into ti kroma ha oswako school. Oti kroma say Kennedy mrambe ye pre. Abra unim what Kennedy has done. I've sent the email to them. They have replied me. There's a standby grouper. They will demonstrate. Now, what's our hino? Me say me newo. We are hino way. And you know this year. O this year no free krobe so. In tombo na ben abo. Na wo kura na time ben abo krum ha. O kai o paperwork no. Kwan best na fa aba ha. Send them the email na bremo. Me kire o send me ma bodam chen. Mo so akronfo so krum ha. This year oh. Bako ebetiem. Me dey mu hu bi da. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I'm in Shawnee at my power. Now, me, Masam Koma Mustafa Hamid.
Yeah.
What's it? Yeah, and another. Yeah, and the cathedral, it's a me press, and I say, I am a government more. Omusiwia meso mebubu so omububu ajaje for dan
yeah it also be bubu I see bubu tugu say we constitution bia any constitution bia bo ban yanko parliament anko dia approve into we metima buogo illegal structure
mebubu na ma si ultra modern hospital ebeke amanko
that's all
na amanko akwanya yare e wo honom
that's all
ayare sa wo honom yeah. Enti omo ye ho dede so mbesia na yi government bi obeba no omo so mubu no omo nsi ni ebeboa nipa no
that's all
ni ebeboa amamu no aha
that's it all right and once ba bubu atogu no si hospital to say UGMC ni dey so and there's a hospital no kuta 2 Ghana kura betu akum that is what we have to do put to go toilet down way some number to Ghana. Hello caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes sir.
Good evening. Nyamisha onejuma oye na manya time aba so bi ye wa duma bebre ye kana duma de why year ha duma de why year pa but still now no ye won kopo bi ewo Ghana e was outside of beach say the northern region was so much say ye obodi I message ne ma emrewafo no
yeah
emrewafo no problem because ye brand no more no for one no. Hey, Opa Jimmy Papa. Me see me follow me put the on Facebook because of why? Why not just say kakre bi na yeso gu na numu
10 Ghana ni 20 Ghana 100 Ghana ni 200 Ghana o. E mo fun bi eni angwa fun bi o.
Oh. Me say dey me ya kura ni say what we educated we university o. We university. Ah no. What the born water from and all the born water from Lanet again, we educated. Not educated in the so that you through.
I'm just going to
good for nothing. Me, Italy, I mean, okay, blah. 6 years, I mean, okay, and people Mabumoha. 6 years, I mean, okay.
I'm not
booming. Oh, I'm not booming, blah. I'm not but I will show them. Make sure Frenchman or case, They are running, their wife and their people run after me to beg me, but I want to make sure.
Where they are saying Jim. Italian security in the source or where they are saying who Jim. Only more picture from my young form made Jim. I'm for them.
Setia me no ka say me lawyer so asem num ama me lawyer ne me mami broni a otete mu krum a waso asem num.
Me pacho, me be say me mu jim.
24/7.
Me say we hia me o. Me be say me mu jim. Omo di jimi na ba Italy ho e ba be party sem e bu nipa ho. O dem ne hu be jim.
Oh me give you up my omo. Baby me declare omo. Me declare omo. Me declare more baby. Catch you almost and I say in Japan or back room I say yeah I will resist that topic and me the too much so back room and my next I can go for 24/7 remember cardinal what is room and now my mama money I make a party say wa ba so what the evidence in the banana so my jana no my jana
boss, but that's it.
I don't support this man.
But that's a power. All right. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning,
yes, sir.
Midway rubber for and if you have where I like some time. If you tell me, I go say, Alan Cash.
Yeah.
And when you find a book, baby say, and when you find a book, baby say, count and account. Say, own account for us, and I make say, the young Sakura saw more at the good to him, at the Surusa, at the Formulisa, at the Ventia, Kakadro, near the Somo Bantu, or my fear for Monumaba. Oh, account for us, and I be a mechanic. Oh, say, and then in Croft for name, we improve for question there. And then for the past 5 years, what Pierce or Becassa, what's in any nipa?
Yan go for
and you need a large has mini pan as a mamma. A mini pan. The whole gun, I want to cast and quan a board near ye. Board in Bata somewhere. Yawa.
Yeah.
Maybe, oh my God. Kumo, number 2. Mano, official. Na mobile Ghana. As a school for one can get to your dress, one pants, one pants to crumble, one and buy it. I put to one as a confused one. I didn't even Ghana or money. The Tosumiansa Baumia. The president Baumia say. President Yawa Padintino, and there was no matter. Baumia president into what watching it. But me and the size of my chief mom, and my mother's allegation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you want to call, yeah, you know, Quaka, us, or master say. So what the whole mom there. Now, if I record, that was said. Cathedral. Yeah, the chief woman who cracked Yabia, you remember that Bosha Yasen no.
Yeah.
But me say, someone was someone, and yes, Moketua, Baumia, next someone was someone Muslim, and yes, Moketua, and it's also president. Now, the also carpet, yeah, and the only Uncle was some car. Baumia be
the attempt president. The attempt for president, Yamisho, Ochina, Yabatuaso.
Mister, come in.
All right. Hello. Hello. Some will pursue boy. Adam Abesia. Some will pursue boy. Obetchire show boy pa mo. Who be that? I got to Germany 1 week or buy out so meeting in Yamba. So yeah, PowerPoint.
Oh, good evening, man of the movement.
Hey, Lester, long time.
Hey, Debbie, someone say, we are now only the Emia, Auntie Monica, my children, Chanuka, radio so crowd. Debbie, I'm here, but who's a first team.
Enti ya ma reserve for no kwa.
Yeah.
So ani abaso. Enti whether Michelle Mabo abaso na ejuma wo ye.
Thank you, Lester.
Na ejuma wo ye na obi a obompa ye bone to be Yankopon emma enunguhie nka no.
Amen.
Obi a obedwina akwada ka se Kevin enunguhie o koda Yankopon ne gua. Ye tuka ma ne china.
Thank you, Lester.
Ye bompa ye ma what.
Okay. Definitely.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Lester. Yamisha. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
If I told me the Lydia Dramani, me the word New Jersey.
Okay.
Me pacho. Mr. Kofi Jumo, unim nienti obeye se me media me pe mano.
Pacho chichrim.
Unim se last week obeye born din no na say. Uwo on video. O de baba out.
Oh yeah, send me a video no. Me the baba. So person o kire be masem. Don't mensro.
Aha. It's no. Yes, o dey say, oh, this we nim. Ya lo e no ye me. O ye
no. Ai.
Ya ten da.
Metwinimu. Ai, metwinimu.
Ene ne ba. Papa, chinimu. Ya wechi pa.
But Nyamisha. All right. But oh, sorry. Covid open ma. Metchire nkofo ade kwenti open ma no. Na ogin si ye nkwara ho. Metwumu papa wo. San nkora mo twetwe open ma no. Mesi metwumu wo. O Jimmy no. Metenetene wo. Wa pono. E dey say eyi asori dem curtains no. Metenetene wo. O Jimmy Savitu nkola abema benyini. Mesi metenetene Covid wo. Hello caller. Obe damage control.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Yes, sir. Watara.
Kevin,
everything good, Watara.
Kevin, answer the makers enough. Number testing me so. Our number testing my comments. Unim say, yan chatty and chiudo we have tested me. Any more. Kevin, I'm back from Ghana. Me free Ghana back. But I did about where I'm a pan. I say, friends, the chief imam, your friend is in the main kedi because the malam akasaka be your three your friends in die. Uka, your friend is saying, as a pipe and for OBSM. Kevin, last 4 days, who's the NPP secretary, John Bodu year press conference. Okay.
Yeah.
NPP for your press conference, that time we hear some mobile press conference nana as a paper for the ball live
yeah,
almost from starting to the end.
Yeah.
And the NDC yes a press conference yes started 2 o'clock exactly as a paper at 2 o'clock. And offense so obi any offense akwa kese no both road no and omoto no omukasa ya be 45 minutes 2:45 and stand on mobile live. On one of the chance on a for a shop will be by it. You know, and the say, you can 100%. But what you're good saying,
Watara, NDC for Jai Asempa Begu. Me say, every for NDC for what they have. I will rather not go.
Peace FM, I Jai on corner. Peace FM, I'm telling you, be any.
Egu.
You know, talk to your friends, Peace FM, apart from him. But since the one I referred to, Omukase, PSF, me down my friend. See, be a study, the just like a promoting in Lancaster, you make money. The general one is already a quality. 45 normal program, so within 20 minutes, I know a faithful, so no matter what's up on the Biaba. I bet MP check it on we on the friends for them to know. Or would you not slam on point? Whoa, said a friends, a communication officer. On the or you know a pattern on you because don't go for better.
Chairman, Ankasa of Osampov or radio station Ahoto or no the radio station and pick NDC for on any program to show the NDC plans if to win power. It doesn't do anything. More Adikoka, Accra, more regional DND our TV live band and audible. In some morning, I'm going to teach NDC. You're kind of a boof.
John can you to a GH and then for minister here. After finance minister, my former finance minister, GH1 or more in I say NDC media. But you know, I'm going to say, would be who any year who you all
right, thank you, Watara.
Election.
Oh, Watara, I thought you were done, but I think your message has been delivered. I have 5 more minutes to end today's show. Hello, caller. Munjai Hoko, NDC for Munjai Hoko. I've directed me platform, Mamo. 22 African countries, 16 regions. Loud Silence TV, made the radio go there, Mamo. Made the Atoswa, Mamo. Go there and deliver your message. I want the truth to be out there. That is what you need to do. Asempam Wamo. Hello? Adikoka, ni TV station, live band no debo. Live band o. Na Guinness siya, na club siya, na stars siya, na club shandi dia, na ya broom, na opesa the party ba power. Wana hwinim na offer party nimra power. You people make millions out of politics. And then when it's time for you to sacrifice, na ma mo se munim nyansa. Who are the coca? Who TV you say live band now the bo. Mo chairman nanka so ofoswan pofo. Mo musa say that Hoto FM no. Dear no dear. I sit here, do you know how much I pay for my TV? I pay thousands of dollars. I'm giving it to you people to use. Mo chairman it on the TV, the radio station or the other thing. Mo radio station is one or the other thing. You are not ready to lead, my friend. Hello, caller. Go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Good evening, Ken.
About your casa.
Hello. Good evening, Ken.
Good evening, boss. Oh, boss, your line there, and shut down movie. Hello, caller.
Kevin
yeah.
Tachana Rama one Kevin. Kevin somebody.
You have a call.
Kevin Mami Chow and Mami Chow. Oh, but coming where do to say reducing TV station now. Kevin Mami Chow and boss. The action by the incoming national organizer Joseph Yamin, Michana and you.
What do you say? Meaning that why you want to come as them? No, you.
That which Kevin me some to Kevin. When you say a family or can I correct? Your stations, yeah, this is what dear. Na Omaka Kofa and Tiso. Ah, media. Na and this caller now. Uru Panama na MP phone am na NDC from Tona Muma in radio station. Nobody radio station that I have particular issue. I can't listen some said when I'm a decent I do say you better no quite clear. I do say young can quite clear who my woman, young can quite clear who Kevin NDC. Nkofobia mama efuru no mo twa NDC san nkofobia mama efuru no mo twa mama san tankofo no ya wu mu nyina baako baako na me si ye be san kat bon ye be yi omu mfiri ye be yi omu ba sinchan kali ko ye kati jana asem no me kitra ye na chief man say ontie sa ayawe yakupon say ye to kallu na adihim وتشهد أجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون كيف أظن من ما بدأت أنا المستوى إنسان سينفع في كان قدرة كما كتير يعني أنا أيا يكمل أنا سأيا مدافع أمامه سأيا أشياء can't say now can the Quran say what to come the moon ID what I shall do argue the Makani Yatsibu and command national chief now say no you need Islamic university when you look at Mexico Chapter Memina somebody got a black cathedral and you get Santa I you able to meet me you Baba and then Baba worry you get Baba worry you when you look at Bia now put extra not to that and say I have the food I have time over the whole night religion you need Islam secondary school back you need Islam university and not a Quran secondary school Niger and also Sudan and also and that your community say the quack of Boca Tibia, and Bravo Tibia. Kasaki, Kasaki, never see national university. I'm looking for no scared of Boca Tibia. Until we get Ghana now, and you say, yeah, never can. No question. One of these boys are put out the Chiamuka, and then I left some of them. You will see, check and I can get to see, and Brahma and Mubabua. I want to say this job of man, channel like Chamatica, Kevisa, and open for I'm an new Chamati, no candidate, in the Korea, was it before I this is $120,000.
Number one.
So, try to come with now. Chamati, over the Jima, and a warrior, I did the Kubiano, where you are, and I'll tell you, now look at 2 years between check by no, and I will see 2024 election is doing a mistake. Kelly, no, we said that you do set at that yet.
Thank you, Rama. Thank you, Rama One. Fila, end today's show for me. Now, File and Pon show no na yenyina enko have a peaceful night. Mo amasore so Asia no. Yenyina insan share bi. Hello File.
Hello Kevin Taylor,
Yes,
Papa Penini.
Good evening.
Fine evening Kevin Taylor.
But you for 2 minutes and Pon show way.
Yo Maki 2 minutes no mbebo wa basi yankopon show nyo kase. Kevin Taylor 2 minutes there young bomb Muhammad development by Nanadu Njuma Boni awayo my Ghana and
thank you.
Kevin Taylor. Nanadu I was see ba ada ya friend insecurity young hunu be Ghana na Mahama abon. Nde ya kum Ghana for Kevin. Ya kum Ghana for ama nde awu kura ma ba ha ya kubako. Anda Nanadu. Nde ochinane ya ku ejura niponsu adichia ya to aba nipon wote she ejura nipon miensa shim ne yekotuba election ne ya tutuo ne nipa awu ne nado committee commission no e the report ba nado abo report no abo to aguse boni ankwafo no aye no wo forso ye registration na wo kumsin atutuo popo ne nipa pra ne nado ajanu yeti o my Ghana minu ya Kevin Taylor inde parai ya penyini ba ku yim penyini ya kunu free Kanda High Boys ekotaki Kamal Teaching Hospital ema Dr. Penyini ema mutumu na nado ankashe Delta Forces ekotaki Regional Security Coordinator Central Region edidiswa ekotaki court judge former judges for to Americama police pin for etito emani sense ye nyina na nado ankashe yetia na impossible forces akotaki asira for ewo Flaster House na nado ankashe nti na nado wa se o manu corruption ya wusi yeminie akunkun wusi yeminie business sawo manu agu yekoka na ba won aka chese toilet ya assembly for aduma 88 hospital na nado ka se obesi akosisen 419 126 419 Zongo Development Fund 419 1 million per constituency 419 Minya ndene nadu wati manya sika 28 million Ghana cedis would approve him edi dwari jesogu Ghana for home. Yet we have PDS, PPA, Youth Authority, cash for seed, fertilizer $12 million. Ayira obunuma nini na nadu clear until when we Kevin Taylor Ghana. The answer is no. Until John Dramani Mahamani NDC Ghana for are ready. Che Mahama Embra. Ne President Mahama. When in the national executive for move for me, GDS Yamin Bay national organizer. We would GDS share youth organizer, no, I own national youth organizer, no, but in chain, not for Fufro, as a brodagen few, so when the Bebo, and the Pano, Baba Mahama Mumuno, Akosoro, because the national youth organizer, Wada, Wabe, una do be away, the national organizer, una do be away, and to a moon continent, no more betting my yard one. I bet you Ghana, because Kevin Taylor, Babia, to say, or Manu Kono, Ghana, Nina, and Niti Magana security boom, until Yarn, go a who bind. No kwepa ewo hono no Ghana security to so mu se panya andan na nadu se mu nyina ka bintela mudim paibo eta ya chi yambo paye ne po ne dina nadu achia ya be kasa yan kasa fuji da min chami MP ala sido Haruna Humbra se wura ni mi chama SS Wahab je ka bintela yankupon enshiro MP onyo kase entu nkomaye yankupon wabusiafo wo yere ne umba yankupon empede omu enyamu kase tu omu nkomenyo omu nkom tintene kabintela yambo paye tewa Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim wa barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka alhamidul majid ربنا أتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب الدنيا وقنا عذاب الآخرة كبنتلا يوم فاتيا فجون سنة فاتيا نفوي الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Amen. All right, thank you. Okay, that's it. We're not picking any more calls again. The great filer just ended today's show. Thank you very much for being part of this show. We did how many likes? We did 2,100 likes on YouTube. Congratulations, family. That was great. I would like to say thank you for spending over 4 hours with me here on this platform. I would like to say I really do appreciate your time. Our Patreon donors, we also greatly appreciate your donation. If you want to be a Patreon donor, all that you have to do is to go to Patreon, Patreon/with all due respect. Patreon/with all due respect. You can be a monthly donator. $10, $5, $20, whatever you want to do every month. You can support this production. I'd like to say thank you to the Ghost team, or the underground team, Solid team, Mr. S and Mr. P. Thank you very much, guys. I also would like to say thank you to Mr. S, Mr. I, all the way in Oregon. I also want to say thank you to Underground, all the way in Asia. Thank you to Underground, all the way in the Central region, and Underground around the Jubilee House. Underground in the barracks, the soldier barracks, on the ground at NPA, on the ground at the Agric Ministry, on the ground at Bost, on the ground at the Chief Imam's office, on the ground at thank you very much, family. Have a wonderful night. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We will meet here again tomorrow, 4 p.m. US East Coast time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Thank you. Have a wonderful night and good night.